everything I do is in fact pretty fine and also alright.
Most offensive thing I've been offered in this game is a flip Billy Arbia for 215 grand. Disgusting. Get out of here.
Look, no, I assure you, no one's gonna take him. No one's gonna take him at that amount, and I'm gonna be sad.
Why would anyone take him for any amount? My question.
Like it is incredibly powerful. Let me go ahead and give the real power move. Also, I'll have you know, he's on a good run of form for you. Actually, wait, no, that is what are these matches? Did we get to the we didn't even get to the preseason, so where the fuck did these matches come from?
They're friendlies?
Heard of friendlies, yeah.
Yeah, but my preseason hasn't started.
Well, the 2's preseason has started because their season starts before ours.
My people are back. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think the
Not
Pokals...
had any of my scheduled friendlies.
Neither have anybody else in this division, Karma. It's fine. You're fine.
But no. You do not understand my our good friend Philip. Equally, you know, just to really bring it home. Philip, but not Chicago Phil. German Phil has played a game against Sandhausen and a game against Hamburg Threes. And the times that these games happen don't make sense.
Okay. Good luck with that.
I also need to go engage of the crime of setting fucking specific training roles for all my players who have come off of loan.
Love to crime.
I believe that everything I do is not a crime, and everything that you guys do is.
There's something I'm doing which is absolutely a fucking crime if it pulls off.
Share with the class.
All right, can we get?
I will share with the class if and when it happens.
Can we get Rogue banned from the server then?
No. You forget, Carmack. I'm extremely pro-crime.
Yeah, and then we'll also get you banned from the server then. It's fine. It's
I don't think I'm going to ban me from the server, Carmack. That's my take.
Well, you do tend to ban your closest supporters, and who's a bigger supporter of you than you?
Oh, fuck, that's a good point. Shit. Well, actually, because you gave me helpful and useful advice about how to solve this problem, you're going first.
Fuck! Rest in peace.
Do I have my loans from you yet, Oblet?
I can't even remember. You've got Bischoff.
I've got a Bischoff. I never got a second one though, right?
Did you ask for a second one? Question mark?
I don't think I did.
I mean, there's the dossier.
All right, let me open up the fucking dossier.
Yeah, consult the dossier.
Oh, do we have to do?
I mean, I'm going to be adding a couple of people, so you know, if there's a few coming in yet.
Listen, if you get one of the people you told me about, go ahead. You know, let me know. But
well, there's that guy.
I was gonna look.
Oh, this guy.
No,
yeah, all right, I'll do this guy. We can do this guy.
He's going to get you promoted to go. You know that's the truth.
Do you want a wage for him, or
how much am I even paying?
You're paying him $1,000, like 1,400.
Give us the classic half, and
Okay.
like I don't know, the lowest fee imaginable to see if that tricks the board. Seeing as Rogue's trying it as well.
Yeah, I'll give you five. I'll give you 500 a month.
Am I allowed to
in my case,
as a joke?
No.
In my case, I don't think it's working because it's an extension of a loan. So I think the board is still thinking about the original terms and not the new ones.
Yeah. Well, I will report back.
But I'm pleased to announce that the bug with youth promises that extends to single player.
Yeah, so just don't fucking promise
I
Don't
have
that
promise
actually
you're gonna play
stopped.
young players.
I have stopped. Yeah.
Simply never promise anyone anything.
Well, yeah. Honestly, I'm coming round to that.
I don't know.
Never make any
Also,
undertakings to each other.
one of the crimes I need to do cannot be done for another 4 days.
Ooh.
Owned.
Some sort of artisan crime.
Yeah. Well, specifically, there's a certain 17-year-old star player for me, not actually assigned star player status, who will turn 18 in 4 days and might be getting a contract through 2033.
Wow.
I can't believe you're exploiting the youth like this. Just
I mean, I'm
That's
giving him like
extremely
a
Football Manager on brand.
wages that are about 30 times his current wages. So arguably, I'm reducing his exploitation.
Habeas, I'm trying again for Antonio Blanco.
You're welcome to if you can get him to go to you, then you can have.
Clearly,
I-
your top target, Ethan.
I'm not going to declare him my top target, but I will continue attempting to loan the same 3 or 4 players from Habeas and watch them all turn me down again.
I'm trying to sell him at this point. He's not going to end up with a spot in my squad.
Now, if I ever get money, I'd definitely buy him, but that's a big if.
My client has a slight
If
interest.
you get
in
promoted,
taking
you'll get
18s
some
into
money.
That's true. All right.
Oh yeah, let me check my playing time. This actually isn't too bad. I only have 3 players on Star Player, and they're the ones I use all the time. No man, so you're in for Blanco, Froll, and Arcanho.
One of them might come, right?
Yeah, no, I mean if you can get one of them.
I respect this approach.
I mean, I'm tempted to ask Karmic if he has any youth players, but I'm thinking about Marco Billiba again, and I'm pissed off about his whole shit. So,
I have one player I'm sending out on loan, because I refuse to acknowledge my youth setup exists, until I
it's
go,
a Wandu. I
He's never
see.
heard
Yeah.
of kids.
I'll loan him.
really wish there was a way to, like, people who are scouts, to have them, like, ask them, hey, what would it take you to just be a scout instead of a chief scout?
But I want the hat. I want the big hat.
I mean, Chief Scout pays more. Just ask your board to have more Chief Scouts.
Yeah.
That's actually not a terrible idea.
I'm actually the
just-
assistant to
Every
the
scout
chief
a chief
scout.
scout.
I just like set job
can also
scouts
just-
non-negotiable when I'm negotiating a contract with them. And if they walk away from that, then well, I guess they didn't want to be a scout.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
basically
gonna
what
say
I
exactly.
did.
enough.
Brittany. You can just
Mhm.
lock the role to scout and see if they piss off or if they just want more money.
All right, good. This will be signing 3 scouts.
I can't believe I live in a universe where I need Everton to make the Champions League.
It's fucked up, mate. You know, honestly, only got yourself to blame.
I
Oh,
mean,
God, what the
I
fuck was
need
gonna say?
one of fucking like Hertha, Frankfurt, Munich, or Freiburg to win the Champions League to boost the coefficient. So we maybe get 5 fucking slots.
Coefficient isn't real and it can't hurt me.
Well,
I
yeah,
will do my best to win the Champions League.
it could only hurt you if you placed in the top 8.
The
Top
coefficient
8, I should say, not 8. But
the coefficient isn't real and it can't hurt me.
coefficient isn't real, but it can hurt me.
Coefficient is the mind killer.
So I spent like 3 hours today trying to buy new headphones, and the headphones I ended up with, the new headphones I have, kind of suck.
Hmm.
Rest in peace.
Classic experience. Welcome to trying to buy stuff.
Yeah, it sucks. Now
Wouldn't happen to me. I never buy stuff.
I
Just steal
remember why I
everything.
don't do it ever. Hey Ito,
Yes.
I got a name for you. I got a name for you.
Okay.
You don't play with the position that I think he might be better at than he appears, but
Say it.
Thompson, Sanne.
I mean, he's definitely a number 10.
I mean, he's also a striker who can't shoot.
Yeah, I kind of need a striker that can shoot, though.
Hey,
Hey,
you have
who's a striker
options.
who can shoot?
Who's a striker that can shoot?
Novin
Yuri Ozil.
Lahala?
Georgino Ruder.
Lahala literally has
I'm
16
alright.
finishing.
Listen, I'm loaning him multiple strikers this time because
There are no fake admins. Okay?
I will say, comic, I'll loan this guy. I'm sending an offer.
Probably say yes.
You realize that Carmack won't actually see the offer until the next
Fun
hit, right?
fact, you actually do see the offers. You get, like, it comes through as the wee bid thing. You don't get the email yet.
Oh,
But
what
you
the
can actually
fuck is
click
this?
into the tab and then go to, like, the player's transfer offer tab, and you can see the offer.
If you want
What
proof
the
it's
fuck
real,
is this quantum entanglement bullshit?
I'm about to show you what my fucking transfer activity in tab looks like. This is all from today.
Oh, good. I'm now seeing that I did. Hey, Oblit.
Hi.
Do we think Krastev's gonna want fucking? How much is Krastev being currently paid?
9.25 thousand euro a week. 9 and a quarter.
Unfortunately, Lekovic, I've already agreed to deal with Verdun on.
That's okay. I
Greetings.
did not see that. I would not want to gazump Verdun anywhere. So
Yeah.
So I mean that's fine because I already have one loan from you anyway, and if I take get Lala, that'll be more than enough.
It's only cool to gazump Bochum.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh no. All right. Fine. Fine, Crossdev. We will wait. We will wait.
I want to be made clear. It's also good to gazump Viscardus.
I don't know.
Yes,
you know
we
what?
should gazump the mega bastards.
I've
by
met
which I mean
Fisk
not me.
in person, and seeing
Yeah,
him
in fact-
imagining him looking sad makes me sad. So I don't want to.
You can gazump all of the Champions League clubs. It's legal.
This is legal, yes. Fair.
You can take
Also,
their
yes,
players
but-
home with you. It's allowed.
I guess I just would feel guilty.
34 mega bastard players.
100. I really would like somebody to loan him, and you would be a great choice.
Hey, is it
and
good if your team leader argues with officials?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
This is you can tell who's watched Dorking or hasn't watched Dorking when they ask questions like this, you know?
As we
Like,
call
it's
it,
all-
cool mode.
Well, I mean, I've watched only a little bit of Dorking, but my impression has always been that it's more the manager yelling at the officials than the
He
players.
tells the players that they have to yell at the
Yeah,
Oh,
like
Look, it's,
the
it's not a spoiler, Rogue.
I've
to
only
tell you
gotten
that he
to
has
episode 7. Also, I don't care about spoilers.
Alright, well, basically, you will not be surprised to learn that Mark White serves multiple touchline bans.
I've seen him serve one so
Actually,
far
wait.
for getting a red.
I got. Speaking of the multiple touchline bans, his stadium ban isn't up at the beginning of the season,
It's
right?
not.
No, it's not.
I have to check
He was
something.
a bad lad.
I have to
Will
count
he-
how many
you know-
games there are.
Will he be in Hartlepool?
That's what I'm gonna go check right now. Because he had like 4 games left on it. It was a 6-game ban.
It was an
It was
8-game ban,
8-game ban.
so he's got like 6 left, I think.
Yeah. Right.
So you get for being
1,
cheeky.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's the 13th game of the season. There's no way it won't be over.
Well, yeah, but they also leave plenty
they-
of time for him to get banned again.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's.
Yeah, it's
Because-
risky. Obla, by the way, you doing anything on the 30th
Of this month.
of
No,
September?
it's September.
I mean, honestly, I have never known that far ahead in my life at any
Okay,
point.
well,
so
if you are free,
I have no
would you like to go to Hartlepool United at home against Dorking Wanderers?
I will consider it. I will consider
I
it.
wish I had a lot of
Hey,
money.
Slim. I will take your boy, off your hands.
What?
Is that his name, or did you just
What?
say boy a bunch of times?
He's named Boy.
That's great. Okay.
My son is also named boy.
All right. So.
Oh yeah, I also have to remember to fucking register Adrian Trufair because the auto select didn't, and he got really pissy about it.
That's really funny.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
some bullshit as well.
that checks out.
That's why you
I-
always.
I
have
would
to check.
also be. I would
1
also
700.
be pissed if. The way
But we have
German
like
registration
30
looks-
slots left. Like, what the fuck?
with the way German registration looks, if I weren't listed on the squad, the 99-man squad consisting of every player at the club,
I'm
I
sorry, I'm
too
making
would be
100
pissed.
sightings this week, so
Oh, thanks
a
for
few
the
of you are gonna get
follow,
bumped.
X Luna Cop.
I have
That
made
reminds me.
in this
We're playing
one tick.
Football
I have made
Manager. Hurrah!
14
Game
loan
technically
offers.
hasn't
Ito,
started for today's
now is the
session.
time
Starts
to
in 2
request.
minutes.
I've just sent
players.
2.
Excellent.
Now
Can't wait.
everyone's
Get it
doing
next tick.
transfer crimes.
If
so the
they say
transfer
no,
window's open.
I'll ask for more. There are
If-
others on my list.
If they say no,
What are you
I
gonna
will
say if
have a
they say
stern
no? You
talking to
kill them.
I'm gonna convince them to go. I'll do it.
People
I'll
have tried to
keep my
convince
I will
intentions
give you
on the
fair
line.
warning that
So-
the convince player to go on loan
Oh,
It's
I know.
not
actually
very
is
convincing.
like incredibly unlikely to succeed.
I know
I don't even
it's
bother.
great,
So
but I'm
much
still willing to
transfer
do that
criminal.
for a friend. You know, I
Yeah.
believe in the heart of the cards.
also-
I mean,
and in
I
my
did
friends.
help you make several good signings, so it does seem fair.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
That's football.
So I have a scouting focus set to German youth. And all I see on here are player clubs.
Big shock.
That's why you shouldn't be looking at German youth. You should be looking at youth in different countries.
Cyprus.
Honestly,
I
or
have
like
focuses for other youth in other countries.
what you should be
but-
doing, Vernon, is like it's specifically watching like the Bundesliga 3, really, and lower. Because
just-
I don't mean to like styling you or anything, but like that's where you're gonna find like any German deals at this point. It's just like, you know, I got a kid from Kaiserslautern last year. You know, he's
Welcome
4
to
stars
Football
potential,
Manager. We
maybe. And he was cheap,
manage
you know, that's how you do
this
it.
game.
I have
quicker,
noticed
imagine
that I
players
only
in
have
the-
3 German players in my
It is the hour.
in the highest German
everybody
league,
please hit
and some of
continue.
us are in the second highest.
You only have 3 German players total?
on my first team.
I have 1.
I'm gonna have trouble with the HGN.
Once again,
You'll probably be fine. A load of your kids must be becoming homegrown now.
I have 11.
Right, but my
Once
kids are
again-
young enough
I
that
like
they
to play
aren't
all sorts
fucking
of war and strategy games. I
like
play
register them anyway.
EU4,
Yeah,
and play
right,
Victoria
but that's
2 and
pointless because if
3
they don't count as a
sometimes.
slot, not registering
Hearts
them is the same
Iron
as
rarely.
registering them.
Yeah, it
if they
works out the
fulfill
same.
There are games like
something.
that.
I have 9 homegrown at Nation and 4 homegrown at Club, which is perfect.
Again, it is the hour, so people can continue.
I have hit continue.
Specifically, Elbrack and Slim.
We play
No,
in
sorry,
we play
I
in
already
Italy,
hit
right?
continue
We
while
play,
you're
that's the
speaking.
nation we play
Listen
in.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Italy. See.
I would
I will be right
actually
back.
be better off for
Yeah.
like
Well, I'm just looking through it. I'm like, let's see here. I've got 2 Americans, a Tunisian, 2 Dutch guys. Oh, that's really good.
Oh, so 1860 Munich wants my my decent central defender, who I desperately need for my own
Are
squad.
you trying to gazump me?
Huh, Ito? You want Tim?
Ito's gone.
Oh, okay. He leaves before he can even discuss it.
He said he'll be right back.
Was that like a soundboard drop at some point?
What?
Or was there someone like it sounded like someone else's voice was coming in over the channel?
What?
All right, it must have just been something happening on my computer.
Also, Verdon, if you're asking about the Vekovic deal, that's not happening because I'm already sending him to you.
Okay.
I discussed this with Ito. He wasn't aware that Vekovic was already going somewhere.
I think I'm gonna say no to
My
Ito, 'cause
attempt
the
did
guy
not
he
go
wants
down
is
well.
a guy I literally use like every single game.
Anybody else have everything being super weird and loud because it turns out your old headphones were a lot worse off nearing the end of their lifetime than you thought they were?
I've not, but that did remind me to go watch your stream.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch
experience.
Mr. Dr. Karmic Knight, not Karmic Knight, Dr. Karmic Knight.
Well, I'm gonna accept these loan offers, but I don't think the players are gonna like it. They did not like it when I said, "Hey, I think it's a good team. You should try it."
Yeah, it just generally doesn't work, unfortunately.
Also,
There's
yeah.
something-
So, as far as crimes go, Swansea and Fulham have both made £55 million offers for Mabala Nizola, a 28-year-old who was my 4th choice striker last season. 3rd to 4th choice.
Man, I hope some people make offers for my back half of the choice.
I would like to point out that Fulham and Swansea are both in the championship and are paying for this with their parachute payments.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's what you do.
Ito, I just want you to know I'm rejecting a loan offer from Brondby that would offer
Ito is
so much
Ito is
more money.
still not here.
Oh fuck, he's not here. God damn. Oh, thank you.
Also,
Well, I'm doing it anyway.
is this good news for Middlesbrough? Oh no, Middlesbrough are in the
Middlesbrough's
EPL.
in the Premier League.
All right. Middlesbrough are expected to finish 13th in the Premier. Or sorry, no, they're expected to finish 19th. Never mind. I always read that backwards. I always read the media prediction, the current prediction backwards when I look at it at a glance.
Yeah, they are picked to go down, but
I believe Middlesbrough will stay up.
they aren't last. That's Preston.
Well, yeah, because Preston went up. Wow. I believe in Michael Carrick's Middlesbrough.
And Everton are predicted to finish 12th, which
Not
is
good for
not,
my not
not
good
ideal.
for my purposes. But like, I mean, yeah, that checks out.
I love how Ito left to watch Kitchen Nightmares.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Ito pulled an Ito.
What a piece of shit.
I mean, maybe they're still playing. Maybe they're still playing.
I mean,
think,
he's still here, yeah. So.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
Ito
Slim
is
was
still
also there and was
Yeah,
holding
Slim's
up.
also, I think.
I repeat.
I
Only
wish
Slim.
I wish that Mr. Henry Algiers didn't decide to watch such a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's just like going. I think next it's going to be like 90 Day Fiance. I'm
Honestly,
sure
the
he's going
show
to
is-
find like some TLC grade real slop.
Well,
The show
thanks
is
for the follow
fine,
on
and I
Twitter as
enjoy it,
well.
but I would
Yeah.
not be watching it during the fucking game.
Hell no. I mean, I
Love
like
that
Kitchen
Twitter
Nightmares. I like
engagement.
that show. But I wouldn't watch it during a game.
It's not Kitchen Nightmares. It's
Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, Hell's Kitchen. My bad. That's yeah.
Yeah, I like Hell's Kitchen. I think all of it's pretty bad unless it's. I think there was a UK one.
ESG offer job interview. No thanks.
I wish there was a
Elbrand.
setting I could toggle that was like, do not fucking give me player swap offers for this player.
do not give me fucking players.
Actually, you know what?
Couldn't you offer to clubs drop down player swaps? Fuck off.
Maybe
That
I'm not
doesn't-
sure if that
that doesn't-
works.
That doesn't stop them from independently deciding to give you player swaps.
Do you want something, Oblit?
No, it's all right. Gladbach made an offer for Lund Jensen, but I just rejected it. It wasn't actually any better than yours.
Oh, okay.
Well, I certainly am glad, Bach.
Look at Herleinen out on loan. And would people like to know who Jorginho Rutter is signing for?
All I know
Can
is
you get
Hertha's
like
trying
a
to steal my staff.
£50 million offer from? some
I'm not
club?
trying to steal your staff.
He's going to Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
After getting mad at me for not qualifying for the Champions League.
Someone's
He's
trying to
going-
hide. Hertha Berlin trying to steal my. Oh wait, no, that's not a. Yes, that is you. Hey, trying to steal my under 19 sports scientist.
Yes, see, I'm not trying to do that. The person in charge of
Yeah,
hiring
it's the
for my
AI.
under
You're
19s is
nothing.
trying to do
Fire
that.
him.
Also,
No.
you use the phrase under 19 sports scientist, which is so far below anything anyone should care about.
No,
I
this
care.
means war.
I care a lot. I if someone tried to steal my janitor, I'd be angry because that's my janitor, damn it.
If he does agree to go, like when you get the message that he has signed his new contract with the other people, you will literally get the button to just put out an advert.
Oh,
So
I know.
keep an eye out for that.
I'm not worried about it. Like, it's not a huge deal.
I
It's
have
not that great.
delegated the hiring of my twos manager so that maybe someone will get fucking hired there for the first
I'm
time
not
in 2
sure.
years.
I think
Alright.
you just need to hire one yourself at this point.
Let's
So
go
the,
Barcelona.
Well, the
Yeah.
issue was it was my responsibility and I wasn't doing it.
Sorry, what about Barcelona?
I'm glad they're bidding on a chill Russo.
A
Oh,
chill
no!
Rusin. Yeah, that's definitely how that's pronounced. Good job.
Who?
Achilles Russo.
It's a DM prospect that Visk is bidding on that I can't
Oh,
because
yeah, I
this
can't. Yeah, he's
stupid
not interested in
fucking
me.
game
He's not
mechanic.
interested in my club either. That's why I'm cheering Barcelona.
Yeah, look,
It's
he
so
only wants to
fucking
go to
stupid
winners, you know?
Like, if he was 18, he would be thrilled to accept offers from any of us.
You know,
But
in
because he's
retrospect,
17, but he's willing to accept from like Hertha
Team-
Bananas.
a
in
team with no
retrospect, I
hardware.
should have put out the loan offer for Endrick. The loan with the optional signing.
Don't hate the
out,
player,
too.
hate the game.
I can hate you just fine.
Has anything interesting happened, or are you guys just arguing?
Oh,
No,
people are mad at
yes.
me because I'm
He's signing
exploiting
17-year-olds.
You know
poor
what? You know what?
programming.
You know what? I refuse to judge Viscardis on this matter. Like, who doesn't want to sign great young talents?
I've
for Barcelona?
definitely signed 16-year-olds who will come to me.
But yes, I'm trying to sign a 17-year-old who has a full international cap for the #1 ranked team in the world.
That's
Wow,
What the
Belgium?
Dutch are Belgium
I
is,
mean, the
number
way it
one?
should
Yeah,
work is
it's
it
fucked
should
up they
be
are.
a binary. Either the player's willing to talk to clubs and he will evaluate them based on how we would normally evaluate it, or they should not be willing to talk to clubs at all. Like, the willingness to talk to clubs should not be like gated by a complete black box invisible system.
God damn it, Vern.
What's Verden done now?
Let's look in the channel.
But yes, Belgium is currently ranked #1 in the world.
Yeah, they have been for a while.
It's also bullshit, but
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Belgium's coefficient in
Yes,
XG.
Pleased to seal
Carmen.
DC4 reg.
Philip Krastev has injured his shoulder.
How badly?
He will be out for 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, it's not that.
Yeah, he's very pleased to seal him in the coffin.
So dark.
So
here's my board saying we have to live within our means, and unfortunately for you, that means we cannot grant this request for more coaches now.
Owned. That's what you get for spending all the pounds.
I didn't spend any pounds.
I forget which of you is using.
I use the proper euros.
I believe the people using pounds are myself and Uhu.
Yes, and Llama uses dollars.
I think
What?
Cthulhu also uses pounds. when he's
Yes, I
here.
think so.
I'm using I'm
Jeremy
using
Goku asking to leave.
1920s.
I do
Reichsmarks.
like
Sign them up, Cecil.
I do like that the only people in this game who use pounds in real life are willing to use euros.
Nope, I use pounds.
I mean, I use
Oh,
pounds.
you-
And
Oh, you also use pounds? God damn it.
also,
Okay. Well,
I
that
use
ruins
pounds.
that ruins my joke. But
I
whatever.
use pounds
Oblit.
in real life whenever I talk about football. So.
I should switch this to Canadian dollars so I feel more sad about being poor.
I would be so annoyed if you did that, Cecil.
Honestly, Cecil,
I
that would
think
drive
yet
everyone
another level
crazy.
of complication to the currency
it would be
nonsense
very
would be
funny.
crazy.
Honestly, I think that
Look.
would be good because it would annoy everyone.
Have to multiply
That
everything
wouldn't
by
annoy
like
me at all.
1.3 and then divide by 2 or something.
Why does Canada even use Canadian dollars at this point?
Mainly because we want to have some independence from the American.
Yeah, no, and
thing.
they absolutely should have the Canadian dollar.
No, here's what I think they should do. Canada should adopt the euro.
Okay,
I
so,
would not tie myself to the European Central Bank.
Why, you
Yeah.
scared?
Yeah.
No, I just don't want I don't want Germany to control
Okay.
my central bank.
They've
They've
second.
been perfectly happy to wreck other nations for themselves.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
Canada
so,
is a large enough economy that it probably wouldn't get fucked over, but
Munchen is now officially
Still, yeah.
our affiliate.
Yeah, Canada's pretty big and pretty rich.
One sec,
so-
I'm arranging my friendly with you, Cecil, so that I get to keep all the care receipts.
Aren't there like 40 million
Yes.
I mean, it
Canadians
would
now?
probably hurt Canadian exports because it would probably mean a relative strengthening of the currency.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
yeah.
I
mean-
was merely doing a little joke. I'm sorry, sir.
You know what? Should
But
I accept this?
I would
offer?
unironically
Well, you can negotiate if you want me to pay his wages, but I just want
think
to play
that
him.
Canada joining the EU would be fine. But I mean, I would have some reservations, but you know, it would probably actually be good.
Joining the EU actually I think makes more
overall.
sense than like
But
joining the Euro.
not the fucking euro.
I mean, joining the EU would be really funny because imagine freedom of movement in North America,
Yeah, it'd
and
be
Europe. That would be pretty funny.
Well, the U.S. would probably like close its borders with Canada.
Probably fucking would. They'd be like, "What the hell?
Well,
Poles can get it
No,
on
at
me
this
now."
point-
it's not like Canada and the U.S. have a open border. Like,
Yeah,
Well, it
it's
is
gotten significantly
easier
more
to
difficult
get
to
into
cross.
Canada than it is to get into most countries from the U.S.
Yeah, if you like accidentally
well,
cross the
sure, but
Canadian
that's
border, they're not like,
because they're close allies.
they'll
Like,
just tell you to go
Okay,
back, you
huh.
dum dum.
I
Yeah.
can move players to affiliate. I can just do move to affiliate.
You
as a
can
thing.
just burden me with players, Cecil. It's true.
It's well, I want to see what happens with the loan offers.
Yeah, if they
actually
said no,
work
you
through.
should just forcibly move them to my club.
Yeah, I will.
That would be
You can
hilarious.
reject those too, by the way.
Also, I need to check if I can get my board to give me another senior affiliate.
All right, folks.
Oh no!
Folks, I have sold Kevin Ellers for 100.
Oh my god.
For 10.
My board is going to look for another senior affiliate.
How
So-
could you do this? You are betraying me.
No,
On our
Cecil,
wedding
I'm
night, you're betraying me.
Cecil, hear me out. I'm creating a network, okay? If I get every single Bundesliga 1 team as my senior affiliate, I can become Blue Lock.
You insane.
So, you know, one of you teams in Bundesliga 1, please be excited for the potential.
I would take you as an affiliate.
Yeah.
You still have a second loan you can get from me, by the way.
Have I not loaned a
if you're
second Hertha
interested.
Berlin player? I feel like in my head I
No,
have.
you asked for Jovic, but he declined.
Okay, I will ask for another one then. Because I know there were a couple of players I like the look of.
Hamburg would like to join the Blue Lock program.
Lol.
I'm sorry,
Madrid
what?
tried to buy my
Barcelona
fullback.
want to loan Nagalo to be a squad player?
Yeah, they seem to be a bit weirder with it. I got somebody ask me to keep their
Are they
player on
offering
the
a
loan
huge
back as a
fee for it?
future
They're not
prospect.
even offering to pay his wages. Fuck off.
so
Barcelona can
funny.
afford his wages.
It's all marketing, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think Nagalo's going to go to me if he's being offered by Barcelona.
Nagalo probably will not go to you, no.
I will look deeper.
Check out Bayraktar if you want another defender.
Right. Oblit.
So
Let
you're
me
not going
know-
for the curse swap deal?
Let me know
I
when
don't think so,
Krostev
Rogue.
is. Let me know when Krostev is back from injury, so he won't fail his physical.
I think for short ones like that,
It was-
probably
it was
fine to
2
just
Can
start-
you post the
It was
spelling of
weeks.
Bayraktar for me, please?
All right, I'll wait until he's on like orange.
Oh, no, I found him,
usually.
sorry.
What
Oh,
could be
yeah.
only Turkish player on this squad?
No, that's fair. I will pay this much
Whatever.
wages.
Nagalo's going to be pissed at me that I rejected Barcelona, but if they're not even going to pay his wages, like, I want him to at least get regular playing time.
I mean, you could have upped it to regular starter and a wage percentage and sent it back.
I did, and they didn't want to do it. And also, I don't trust them to do it anyway. It's Barcelona. He's not going to be a starter there. Like, he is not good enough. I know like how good he is. He's not good enough for Barcelona.
Might be a regular starter for Barcelona B.
That would be really funny.
Meeting can go find the clone vat where the Rogue Pep Guardiola instance was spawned from.
That's private.
It's a dark place full of filled copies. It's kind of a bad vibe.
I hate to say it, but he's right.
When he's right, he's right.
Did I negotiate my new contract already? Yes, I did. Okay. I will not ask my board to give me a new contract 20 days after they gave me the previous one.
You should try. It would be very funny.
It'd be one hell of a power move.
And Jennifer Arson signed another multi-year contract.
And look, Rogue,
Will lead the Jennifer Arson will lead the VfB Stuttgart brand into the
No,
future.
the fucking Mercedes brand into the future.
I will offer you
There we
30,000
go.
a week.
I mean, that's more than I'm currently making.
To be a central attacking midfielder. So go back to your board and tell them they have to match that.
Okay. I mean, I
Wait.
would make history as the first female player in the Bundesliga.
Wait, Rogue, question.
Congratulations.
Rogue, you Oh no, you're in pounds, so those your numbers are
Finally,
fake.
the player
Oh,
manager.
actually,
announces-
yeah. I guess it wouldn't even be a raise because I'm making 28.5 in pounds.
It's a lot of pounds.
All right, there we go. You are making like slightly more than me, which is
Hilarious, but
well. Look, one of us did the impossible.
look, I'm just saying that I feel like my wages are maybe about 15 to 20% lower than they might be expected to be. Can't
know
believe
what?
the game has modeled this degree of realism.
You know what? That checks out. That checks out.
Verdant
It
status
is.
What?
is you.
Verdant,
Oh,
you
I was
playing
asleep.
Civ 4
Sorry.
again?
Can't believe Verdant died.
Can
Verdant was killed.
I believe in
Did you
death.
say you were asleep?
Yeah,
Speaking of
Fall
getting
asleep.
killed,
I was
that
taking a
mean
nap.
just check something quickly.
That's a power move.
Okay. In single player
Oh,
for
so boring.
Middlesbrough, I toggled on managing friendlies, and I just wanted to make sure that wasn't a universal setting as opposed to a per save setting.
Ito, good news. You are Bayraktar's preferred destination.
Oh yeah.
What
Oh,
did
you're
you
gonna have a
change on this
Bayraktar? That
operator?
is really handy. Although they're really good in aerial, and they
How are
have
you
great
trying to
field
trick
vision.
me?
Horrible joke.
The worst thing is
Iran-Iraq war starts.
What?
What did he mean by
I'm
that?
ruling no on whatever any of that was.
Oh, I see how you're trying to trick me. Loan cannot be terminated.
People love to do that, don't they?
I think that's a default.
It's a default. I don't look at the loan settings. I just send them off and let people
Hmm.
negotiate them.
Honestly, I trust Ito. Except that time that he broke one of my kids.
He was weak.
This is the blue lock talking, isn't it?
Yes.
Karmic, what did you change
That's
your
what I get
currency
for
to
setting
7
over.
minutes ago? I think I had my headphones off.
what?
I'm just seeing, is that Slovenian dollars? No, obviously they use the euro.
That is Singapore
that's
dollars.
Slovenian
Oh, Singapore
dollars?
That is Singapore dollars.
I just went with the first nation I could think of that was an S.
That's a Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah, the dollars are actually a currency pegged to the value of a Super Nintendo.
It's Super Mario coins.
Simulated.
Personally,
The
I set
only
my in-game
Bitcoin
currency as
made
Trump
with
bucks.
the SNES.
I'm using exclusively Trump bucks as my currency in game. So.
That's fucked up.
What even are those?
Oh,
No.
those are money that only real American patriots are buying, because when Trump takes over the government again, he's going to replace the US dollar, which has been hoarded by the bad people, with Trump bucks that you can get in on the ground floor of now by exchanging them for your real dollars.
Wow, how do I sign up?
Yeah, I've invested all my wealth in Iraqi dinars and Trump bucks.
Yeah.
My grandfather gave me and my brother Iraqi dinars right after the invasion of Iraq.
Just gotta
He
wait
gave
for
us
that.
like $200, like each of us $100 in Iraqi dinar. Be like, this is gonna be worth something. And no,
Right
no, they
after.
weren't.
That's
Absolute
a classic.
Lamar.
That was a classic scam.
Yeah, gotta wait for that reevaluation that's coming any time now.
I can't believe how because this scam has been running for 20 years and
Yep.
still getting marks.
Yeah, I sometimes dip
30,
into
30. They did it with the first Iraq War too.
yeah. Sometimes I dip
Oh,
into
great.
Twitter and just search for Iraqi dinar and see all the people begging various politicians, "Hey, what about that reevaluation?"
It's great because people don't realize that the world has just gone to the point of using de facto currencies. You don't need to make your own money anymore. Just use whatever. Someone will pay you for it.
This is every one of these currencies, even Bitcoiners like it's going to be the world currency. For some reason, think that like if the whole society changes currency, they're just going to let whoever has hoarded like $1 million just be the richest guy. Like why? It's gonna be Hank, who lives in his mom's basement and doesn't have a job. He has like 1,000 Iraqi dinar. Oh, he's the king now. He gets to be the billionaire. It's like, no.
It's a very weird bit.
It's just a gold rush, but you don't even get anything cool out of it.
That's fucking for real.
Yeah, you can't plop like a bag of Bitcoin on the counter and just be like,
You can't trade Bitcoin for a couple shots of whiskey and a cheap
And
prostitute
much
at the
like
local,
the gold rush,
trade it. You
the
can
people
trade
making the real money are the people charging for every fucking Bitcoin transaction.
So
yeah.
Like, that's who's making the
turns
money.
out
Also the
that
people
the
robbing
middlemen.
Preach.
What about the people selling drugs? Don't they
The
still
people
use
selling drugs are making a lot of money. I will
Silk
say.
Road closed though, so it's harder to make money
The
selling
people,
buying drugs.
the people selling drugs are making money.
If
but
I
it has
get
nothing
another
to do
loan
with
offer
what-
for a bad player, I'm going to accept it and then not play them all season.
That's powerful.
I do like crypto for like speed running how a currency develops, of all the problems that come from trying to do it, and then all the scams and how much
Yeah, when you
gets
have
stolen.
no economy behind it.
Right. It's like not really. It's not made to be actual
joke money.
It's not currency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
not
it was never supposed to be a currency. It was just supposed to be something that could go to the moon and make everybody rich.
Too true.
Well, it's funny
it's like
because the things that
fanbet.com.
make people think
Like-
that Bitcoin will be a good
Just
investment,
like-
i.e., that you buy it and it goes up indefinitely and like has big swings in value, are also the things that make it completely unsuitable as a currency.
yes, exactly.
So speaking of, please get please we're looking for initial investors on fanbet.com.
Fanbet.com, everyone.
I will say-
Fanbet.com.
It is really
You know,
hilarious. There's
really,
this old
one of
esports
us
tournament.
should have. You, me, or Slim should have already bought the fanbet.com domain.
I will
Go
never
on.
betray you.
It was like a StarCraft 2 tournament, right? Where like
Yeah.
the third prize
Yeah,
was a
like-
Bitcoin or something.
Yeah, it was the sort of thing. The
25
winner got
Bitcoin.
like 10 grand. The second place team got like 5, and third place got like 10 Bitcoin each or something.
Yeah, and the
And that ended up being at its height much higher than anybody else in the tournament got.
yeah, and there's the old story about the guy who bought a pizza with 10,000 bitcoins way back in the day.
My favorite
Steam
is
still let you buy stuff with Bitcoin?
But no, all he did was he gave a guy 10,000 Bitcoin, and that guy went and bought a pizza.
Yeah.
He did not buy a pizza. Like
Not
that's
directly.
what
It is
people
true.
don't get, is that it's a middleman system. You
However-
still cannot purchase a thing for itself. Everyone is still converting it to local currency.
50 Cent
Football.
did like sell an album where Bitcoin was an option when Bitcoin was really cheap, and then he forgot about it and remembered, and he had like thousands upon thousands of Bitcoins. So I mean, some people they always get lucky, you know.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
like,
Yeah, I'm
that
sure
sounds
my
like-
friend
that's a real
had-
break that pulled 50 Cent out of poverty right there.
Yeah, he might have been broke. You don't know.
Before that, he didn't have
I have a
most
friend
of
who,
those-
in like 2009, he got Dogecoin or something as like a novelty. Like as a kid, he like, I
Yeah.
got a Dogecoin, and
Most
then
of those guys are broke.
yeah, rappers. He got it stolen before the bubble like blew up. So he was just like, man, I could have
No.
had $10,000. He's like,
You know
I
what
feel
we
I
could
feel
have
like a lot of people will tell you that
We
they
could
got
have had
stolen.
people hitting continue
Yeah.
at this time.
So my
I've been
parents
hitting-
basically tell this story,
Murder
except it's
incarnate.
like, I had IBM stock when I was a kid,
Schedules, Karma.
and then we sold it, and then it went up.
well, he didn't sell it. He got like people.
Yeah,
hacked
but I
the
mean,
Dogecoin vault.
It doesn't really matter. The
Hacked
point
every
is
one
the
of them.
same. It's like oh no, I could have been.
Karmic? I can see you
Karmic
doing
is
your
doing all of
trading
his
schedules,
things.
buddy.
Lol.
Caught in 4K.
I'm fond
That's the
of
problem with streaming is like you can't lie.
I'm fond
Yeah.
of Dogecoin.
I'm negotiating something about my training.
Also,
So
I wasn't lying. I was just doing my.
Oh no,
fucking
I did.
training.
I,
No, you
I
were
didn't
just doing
know-
trains.
You didn't have the option of lying, is the thing.
Yeah.
see, Ito, you're just
Finals
not
is not
high
wrong.
efforting enough to lie, because what you do is you flip on the fake screen that looks like you're doing something else.
The overlay of a player negotiation screen.
Yeah.
endlessly praising players.
I did. I deleted my most. I deleted my most recent version of that because I moved all my images around.
Right. I got 11 million for a 17-year-old that I signed for free last year.
Nice.
I'm
Nice.
pleased with the
You
financial
know-
aspect of the selling the guy offer.
I think that we need to wipe out the top
Four,
10% of the league,
Mm,
and we should round
I
up
see.
the fractions.
Rounding down. You mean? So just the Frankfurt.
No, obviously we're rounding up, so that would be 3 teams, and the teams that finished in the top 3 last year, we should just destroy them.
Sorry.
Send them all the way back down to the bottom.
I feel like this is it's a great idea, but it's missing just one thing, maybe.
Yeah, like one additional team, perhaps.
Team.
One more
Habeas,
team, yeah.
Habeas, sorry. Can you explain to me again how 10% of 18 is 3?
That's a good point. It really would only be 2 if you round up.
Kind of wish.
No, that's
I
fine.
mean,
Actually, we can keep Bayern.
2 is
winning.
also
Classic
acceptable. We'll
lawyer
keep Bayern as the.
misdirection.
Look,
Well,
I can't
1.8
do
to
math.
3 is
Why
what
did you
we
think I
nobody
became a
knows.
lawyer?
Honestly, I think being able to do math is a sign that you're conniving with
You're
the
cut.
devil.
Just end it there, dude.
I mean, I'm not sure if I trust my lawyer if he can't even figure out that kind of math. How's he
I
gonna
would prefer
get
a
me on
lawyer that knew the
hourly-
law than knew
It's
math.
an act.
Personally,
They all know how to
If
count.
my lawyer gets me 3 years instead of 2 years, I'm blown to fit.
Yeah, no, actually, you should in that case.
Also, if your lawyer charges you, 3,000 an hour instead of 300 an hour.
What if your lawyer charges you in Singapore dollars? But that isn't.
Then
God.
that's fucked up.
what if your
Everybody's
lawyer
gonna be in a
charges
bit
you
of
in
trouble.
Bitcoin? Is that good or
I
bad?
I
If
would
your
not
lawyer
employ a
charges you in
lawyer who would
Bitcoin,
deal
then
in
they are
Bitcoin.
not a lawyer. they are a sovereign citizen.
Yeah.
Your lawyer charges you in Bitcoin and prints out legal
Excuse
views
me,
on
Vis,
CD
but
labels.
the preferred term is guru.
Habeas, what
For
do you
sovereign
call
citizen?
like a completely useless lawyer? Like a landmine, like you don't want this guy ever lawyer.
I would just call them a sack of shit. Don't hire them.
Oh, okay. There's no
Like I
word
don't
for
have a
it?
particular term.
There's no
for
like
them.
waste man phrase for
Yeah.
lawyer.
I mean,
Yeah.
there
I
probably
feel
is,
like one of
but
those
You can't hire him,
vocabulary,
pal. He's a
like,
Copperfield son.
feel like one of those vocab mapping quizzes where one of the options is like, I don't have a particular term for this.
Mhm.
like right. Like I mean, so like you hear the term ambulance chaser, and that just means they do
We're really fat.
they do tort claims like slip and falls and shit like that, and it's not, and they might be on like TV, they might be, and it's kind of like it's a relatively lucrative but low prestige area of the law, and but if I like fell because someone was, or I got hit by someone's truck
If you were the
as they
lady
were
in the
speeding
McDonald's
for
hot
a
coffee
job,
case, you would be
yeah,
just
I'd
about,
want
yeah.
that person.
I mean, the term you might be looking for is like billboard lawyer.
Right,
Which I've
but
heard
like,
before.
yeah,
But-
like I generally don't think they're great lawyers, but they're probably pretty decent at what they do.
I mean, they have to be.
Right, just
I
to have
mean,
enough money to put on the
Not
billboard.
necessarily.
Well, here's the thing: if their clients lose, they can't collect because the guy's in jail.
Also, I think you might be overestimating how expensive it is to buy billboard slots.
That's true. Like, I don't think that the lawyers who advertise on billboards or on TV are all that great, but they're perfectly adequate for a lot of the work they do.
Look, I'm
What
just
is this
saying
image,
that
Carmen?
I drive by in my way into work every morning a billboard that just says, like, we'd all be better off if we listened more to each other.
Jesus Christ.
Man, I don't even listen to you guys right now.
That billboard?
I'm not. It's like it's not advertising a product, as far as I can tell.
You are the product.
Is it like a Christian group or something? Like
I don't know, whatever text there is that indicates that is too small for me to easily
It's the
read.
Democrat Party.
oh
It's a
god.
leftist meme.
Habeas.
Yeah.
Can you find a lawyer's win-loss record?
You could, if you wanted to do a ton of work looking it up, because the cases that they're on are public. Like virtually all of them are
Yeah,
public.
because I'm entering my mind palace
This is
right
like an
now,
anime.
and I'm here's what I'm coming up with: is lawyer advanced stats, and you
So-
kind of expect it.
So
Alright,
that's
so Nino,
I mean, but like some
so-
lawyers, like if they
so
win it all,
are-
they're doing great.
No,
Our
but it would be
lawyers
so,
are
like,
Ito, what the
expected
fuck are you doing to
objections.
my
Like-
kids?
Our legal
I don't know what happened.
All right,
His
Ito.
hamstring must not have been very strong.
Ito. Okay, the
Snap
legal.
hamstring in summer training.
He's
Okay,
running
so the
around a lot.
So I have to say,
the legal
I'm very
case-
proud of my
the
twos.
legal case
They only
table
lost to
is
Freiburg
win,
6-0.
loss, and settle, right?
Yeah.
And they injured Angelo.
Well,
so,
what about like appeals?
I mean,
you
the,
can
the,
have
the,
a
the,
case
the,
get
the
lost
problem
then.
is that a settlement could be very easily be a win or a loss. Like,
That's why it's the draw. That's why it's worth 1 point on the table.
Well, I mean, like if you don't go through the trial and you get basically what you're looking for, that's going to end up being less money your lawyer ends up taking in costs.
Yeah, often settling is going to be better for the client than actually winning. Like, it depends on the case, obviously, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about this from the perspective of the client. I don't give a shit.
You know,
Let's
I'm just
fucking
thinking about
go,
it.
Jack Mellum.
it's a
Welcome
player
to
for
Stuttgart.
there's 2 lawyers in this chat. That means lawyers are the most common legal profession, in this chat.
what?
No,
What?
no.
Do we have 2 lawyers?
No.
There's multiple office workers in here.
I am technically not a lawyer, Cecil.
Well, you were.
I'm not a member of the bar.
I thought you were.
But you.
He's not an anal, you know.
My bad.
Yes,
Yeah,
I am
you know,
a,
they always
a
they
law
always
school
type
graduate, but I
INL,
did not decide to go into
ENL.
actual practice in
Oh.
law because
It's
I
really
don't
funny
hate
if you
myself.
got
You know,
disbarred.
actually, no, that's a lie. I do hate myself, but still not enough.
You just
Don't
hate
hate
yourself
yourself
quite
in
that way.
that particular manner.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the most common profession in here is office worker. I'm sure
Yeah,
there's more than one.
I'm a clerk for sure.
Wait, yeah, no, wait.
Disgusting
It's-
bureaucrats.
it's
There's not many of
unemployed.
you.
Don't we have multiple people who can drive a?
Actually,
forklift?
hang on.
Well, I'm
Who
I'm a card.
other than Elbrack?
I
I
have
think
my
it's
cards.
just Elbrack.
Right?
Oh no,
Yes,
it's
I have my
Cecil.
forklift.
I'll try
I
anything
do a lot of
once.
warehouse work.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
I
So, Cecil
primarily
and
drive forklift, but I also do audio and video stuff. But
Yeah.
mostly forklift these days, or at least this year.
Personally, I'm full-time mentally ill.
That's true. I mean, I would
I
say
would-
about
I've done that before.
80% of us have been full-time mentally
I
ill at
do
some
that
point.
as a part-time gig.
I just do crimes.
I actually assume that you do just do crimes, to be honest.
Obla, are you
Oh,
like a
that's
scammer?
nice, thanks.
Are you like an IT scammer? You just like reset people's computers? Well, yeah, I did it.
Look,
Oblit, I need to bury a body. You want to help?
that's above my pay grade.
That's a crime.
That's not a computer.
Oblit, I need to exhume a body. Can you help?
I'd like to
Yo.
point out
He-
that
he
all
does-
of this
he
discussion
did
is
do
not
architect,
covered by
though.
attorney-client privilege because there are other people present.
Yep.
See, I think there's two
Uh,
kinds of friends. There's the
does
friend that'll
have
help you
past
dig up a body, and the friend
in
that'll do
robbing
it.
graves. So
It's true. I do actually literally know where the bodies are buried.
Which
I
one?
will say, when I go to Boston, if I do get arrested, I am using my one phone call in habeas.
I mean,
He's
at
not
the
a
very
defense
least,
lawyer. He will
I don't
I'm not
care.
a defense lawyer,
Maybe
but
it's even worse.
I'll be like, who's going to the stats? Find me the best win-loss defense lawyer in the
I would be able to find you a Boston lawyer. Like a
Yeah, the
Boston
exact
criminal
sequence
lawyer.
is Ito calls habeas in order to get a habeas to find it to like habeas to be the local expert.
I need a wonder kid.
No, I don't want a wonder kid. I want an old man.
Yeah,
You
his
want-
physicals
Zlatan.
don't matter.
You know,
You want the Zlatan of lawyers.
you want the mentals and technicals?
exactly.
What are lawyer physicals?
Non-existent.
It's arm movements. Arm movements.
How
when
many
you're talking to jury.
billables you can get done in a month?
I don't know, like
Voice
physical
volume?
appearance is probably on it. Like
Oh, it's just voice stats. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
pitch,
yeah, voice related stats.
pitch, voice
I
control.
mean, I think there's some degree of if you're, I mean,
Vocal
if you're
stamina.
in court,
You're like, my lawyer's doing such a good job, and then like their
you know,
voice,
the
like,
ability to
they lose
stand
their voice
in
in the middle
an
of the
engaging way.
court.
Hang on, strength is an important stat for your ability to bang the table.
That's
It
true.
is.
You got to be able
The
to bang
judge
the
does
table.
that though. Rookie mistake, mate.
Hey,
Well,
you know
the
what?
judge
Did you
is
watch
not
the
allowed.
Shakedown?
But you're not familiar with the idiom. You know, if the facts are on your side, bang the facts. If the law's on your side, bang the law. And if neither's on your side, bang the table.
That is a classic lawyer phrase.
I don't want to fuck the table.
This is one of the many,
Yeah.
many reasons I decided to not get top for
You're
my
just not
things.
built for it, Elbrad.
I'm not
Elbrad,
even allowed to fuck the table. Fuck the
folks.
They
table.
didn't even let me fuck the table.
Fabius,
Stop
have you seen
making
Shakedown?
fucking player
have
swap
not.
offers for Hiroki Ito. Jesus Christ.
Ito?
You have no idea how much I
No,
want
I'm
to make
talking
a
about
player
the
swap
player
offer
named Hiroki Ito,
for
not directing
Hiroki
that
Ito
at
right now.
Ito.
I'm
I
innocent.
don't care.
Not the also not referring to the player named Hiroki Ito, not the professional wrestler Maki Ito, whose name Ito has origin point of.
Correct.
So when you're both talking at once and one of you steamrolls the other, what lawyer stat is that?
That is
Determination.
that's crosstalks 1. Although a good judge will like bang the be like, hey, one of
Well, that's like-
you
that's
can't
like the
just start
rap, you
talking
know?
really loudly
How do you
over it
rate
and just not fucking
judges?
away, you know?
you
Do
can
American
rate them.
judges like actually use gavels? Like, is that
I've watched
actually a
judges
thing?
do
that
it.
happens?
I've seen them do it.
Yeah, so it depends on the judge, but I've definitely seen it.
Okay, 'cause
Like
we don't have those
they
here.
don't get used that often, but like it'll be like once in a, when I was in housing court, there was both judges use them reasonably frequently, just to like get everyone's attention, and because they dealt with so many non-represented people, pro se people, that like in eviction proceedings and code complaints, that it was like, all right, well, I'm here, they're expecting me to do it, and then they know when I bang my gavel that they have to pay attention from the culture. So they would use that if people were getting like starting to yell at each other, talk over each other.
Right.
They use it like Amarillo uses of like spice.
I found it really depends on the
Wait.
judge.
Actually, no,
Wait.
he uses spice a lot.
Who?
Never mind.
Amarillo.
You say culture. Do you ever run into the problem where people watch CSI and then they expect too much from like?
Occasionally.
That is a real problem.
Definitely, it definitely happens.
People also have very skewed ideas in general because lawyer shows tend to be extraordinarily inaccurate.
The biggest thing about lawyer shows that's wrong is how fast everything happens, when in reality, legal shit goes slow.
That's true.
Now that would drive me crazy.
How
I
much
will
time do you
say-
spend chasing clients?
I'm
So
imagining
I had
100.
a parent client who I had for close to more than half a year before her trial. I was her third attorney because she fired her first two. She never contacted me. I tried calling her. I ended up sending her certified mail to like tell her when her trial date was. She didn't come to the trial. She lost her rights to her kids because she was very unfit. Even if she had shown up and like had worked with me the entire time, she probably would have lost. But then I like send her another set of letters to all the addresses I have for her to let her know that she has 30 days to get in touch with me so that we can file an appeal. She contacts me 2 Fridays back, and my letter said we need to meet by and file the appeal by July 7th. She texts me on June 30th and says, "Oh yeah, no, I want a new trial." And I'm like, "Okay, well, we have to meet so I can have you sign your appeal." And I have not heard from her since. And so,
Well, it's now past then, so rip.
I mean, there are
She's
ways that,
on-
like, if she shows back up, like, one, I've covered my ass because I told her what we needed to do, and so that way, if she wants to say, "Oh, my lawyer didn't do anything," I have all those letters that got returned on, like, that she refused, and her text messages to me. But then, like, I have another 30 days where I can say, "Your Honor, I just didn't have we just weren't able to meet please accept this late. And then even for the next year, I can file what's called a single justice appeal and say, please, Your Honor, there's a reason why this appeal should be heard.
But she's not.
She's probably not going to contact me ever again.
I mean, she's like on drugs, or
she's just an asshole.
Oh,
like that's what this.
The thing about deadlines reminds me of that
I
article.
don't like assuming people are assholes.
I read a while ago about.
How is
I don't think
assuming
it's
people on
assuming.
drugs better?
It's not your fault.
No,
If you're on drugs, it's not your fault.
It's often...
No, it's not that she's on drugs. It's that she's a jerk.
Yeah, well, some people.
I think it's more that if someone is on drugs, there's hope that if they stop taking drugs, that they'll stop being an asshole. Whereas if they're always an asshole, then
precisely,
people
probably never going to
stop being
change.
assholes at some point.
It has been known to happen.
Like
else has been known to happen.
She is one of the very few clients I've ever had where I've been like, you're just a jerk. Usually I can find something very like sympathetic about somebody. In this case, she was having her family roll by the dad's house, like to threaten him. It's just like, this is just not really advancing your case.
You can't do that.
Uhu, would you do me a favor? Would you take Philip Krastev off your shortlist today, please?
So someday he's gonna come in here and you're gonna ask him, and he's gonna be like, no.
Well, he doesn't have to if he actually wants to buy the player. You know, like you're allowed to shortlist people you actually want to buy.
You can also just be an asshole and say no anyway.
Oh, but you forget who holds the true power in this equation.
It'd be nice to see you pull the trigger on someone.
I hope it's me, honestly.
Look, I just
I
have
really hope
to
it's me.
somehow get a rando.
Could be any of you.
Also, I like just shouts out the Ukraine under 21s job.
It's open, baby.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
it's
up
been
for it.
filled
Who's taking it?
before the Turkey job. Somebody.
Pep Guardiola.
Sometimes they just decide faster.
My team is big in Japan. We are currently there. We're going to
Oh.
play Cesaro Osaka, Sanfrecce Hiroshima, and Vissel Kobe.
How do you know they're big in Japan?
We're doing
Or
our
they
training
tell
camp in Italy.
Well, it's the second time that we've gone on tour there.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the actual lawyer thing that's notable is the people who made Good Society and Fight with Spirit are making a lawyer RPG called The Firm. I'm very excited to see how funny it's going to be.
Oh god,
That sounds awesome. I want to play that.
Well,
I will waive my fee.
an insane thing to say to Ito.
I'm shooting lasers at you out my eyes.
Like,
You don't understand how good I am at role playing. That's the problem.
That's not what they're saying.
I mean, I think you don't realize how good Cecil is at role playing until you meet him in real life, and he's actually just like a normal person.
No, that I don't believe.
I would
Playing a character.
I would be so mad.
That's like finding out that I'm normal in real life.
Did you guys know that I once spoke to someone for a whole day in a heavy French Canadian accent when I met them in Hong Kong, and then I switched completely to normal the next?
That's crazy.
Wow.
That
Not
is evidence against you being.
Also, he just admitted that French Canadian isn't a normal accent. Get him.
Yep.
It's well
Get him.
in English.
Get
You
him.
know what I mean?
Get him. Get
No,
him.
no,
I
you
can talk
said
like
what
this
you
and no one likes it.
you said what you said. You don't think French
You said what you
Canadian's a valid
said.
accent, you know?
You have spoken badly about your brothers, and you are now going to be attacked and killed by someone who wrestles under the name Daddy Magic Matt Menard.
Yeah.
Monsieur Milan.
It's about time, honestly.
Oh boy.
Oh, do we have anything like games coming up where I can do some transfer business? or
It's
something?
just do it now. Honestly, it's all friendlies.
Well, I kind of want to go through all my guys I transferred in on freeze and see if I can sell them for money.
It's okay.
That-
I'll
that,
attend
like,
a friendly.
all
you
the
can mass
continues.
offer them. Did you know that?
Just hold up the game. It's fine. Literally.
Look, one of us should attend a friendly, and
Well, the way I found to do is go
Yeah.
through transfer history and then scroll back like a couple of years and see all the frees I got. But that keeps
No,
getting interrupted
what?
by continue. So.
Don't do that. We'll just sell whoever you want to sell. That you don't
Yeah.
care
Well,
about.
it's the problem is
Alright.
I can't remember who I got
Yeah?
on free, so I have to check
Aston
that.
Villa
What does
are
it matter if you're
offering
on
me a
free or
part
not?
exchange for Philip Krastev, and they're offering Louis Barry.
I think he's Scottish, so they might be playing to your
Just
biases.
no, I'm afraid his second nationality is Republic of Ireland.
Ah.
Ah,
Yeah,
so
He's
basically
maybe.
the
declared
same
for
thing.
England, so fuck him, basically. Rejecting all of these offers. See what I do for you, Carl.
Thank you. Thank you. Though, Philip Krastev going to Everton would be really a sideways move for me.
I have a friendly against a local team in Italy. It's a sellout crowd of 300.
Wow.
Dortmund's going for some quality players. They just poached a youth candidate from me or whatever. 15-year-old.
That's
You
classic
can see their
Dortmund behavior.
potential, and it's all bad.
Samuel
I have a picture.
Vignato
Let me post it.
scored 5 goals against Veer und Marshland.
Oh yeah, this thing here, Elbrag, is like it's from the pool of actual youth generated players, and it's just like an event based thing.
Yeah, look
you know,
how
so
bad
they
that
don't.
guy is.
It's not something you can actually do, and they're almost always really shitty kids like that. I don't know why they have it at all.
Yeah, great. Jesus.
They have it because it's
Severe
hilarious when your own academy just steals somebody from like a nation next to you. As a championship club, I ended up stealing an Irish kid from like
typical. Fucking
I don't even
typical.
remember. I think it was like
Easy on Jonathan Swift.
Yeah.
You can hear
Yeah,
the
that was pretty good.
Englishness in your voice. It's increasing as you speak of this.
Did you just become Lord Mountbatten?
Cecil Tron.
Nobody can become Lord Mountbatten.
I think Charles Dance did a pretty good job.
Yeah, nobody can become like a pile of meat on the floor. Like
Thank
Lord
you, Jim.
Mountbatten.
Thank you. I didn't want to say it. I just wanted to imply it. So thanks.
What do you think Mark White thinks of Mountbatten? You think
He
he's
probably fucking loves Mountbatten.
pro or against
Who
it?
the fuck is Mark White? You've been mentioning him for
Watch
like...
He's the
Dorking.
manager of Dorking
Watch the
/ owner
Dorking
of
show.
Dorking.
He's an interesting character.
Mark is a socially responsible Harvard-trained public health expert. Who the
Not
why
him.
the fuck
That's
do you
not
know this
him.
guy?
Yeah, that sounds like a different dude.
That's a different guy.
Definitely not socially responsible or a health expert.
It's
Just
Mark with a
watch it,
C.
Yeah, watch the Dorking show.
Everyone else is
Become insane.
No, stop making me watch porn. I don't want to. I don't want to hear about docking.
You wish we were docking you, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, come on, Jim.
You're
That was
only
low
hurting
effort.
yourself. You're only hurting yourself.
Honestly,
Oh no, all the
Yeah,
Malagasy
Dawkins
players
is hurt.
didn't all retired.
They've had enough of your shit immediately.
I vibe with that.
Damn.
All these
I
clubs
bit
are
the
very
bullet.
consistently bidding directly, like just under this player's transfer fee or minimum transfer fee.
I
Yeah,
hate
It's
that.
very convenient since he accepted it when I said that I would only accept a transfer that hits it.
Yeah, and remember that all of that stuff has to be an upfront offer. Like you can't just like
Yeah.
build it up in clauses and things. So you can often game the AI with this.
Well,
knowing that it won't bid beyond a certain amount upfront.
You can also fuck the AI with you take an offer that's slightly under the minimum release and pump it up with clauses and like percentages, like I did to Tottenham over Fabricio Diaz.
Everyone, the African Cup of Nations, the finals
they're
will be
all
Ivory Coast versus
negotiable.
Senegal.
I can't believe that the Ivory Coast and Senegal are going to be.
Yeah, they're both
Let's
pretty
go
good.
Ivory Coast, baby.
Yeah, Ivory
I'm
Coast,
Team
man.
Ivory Coast.
I can't believe
Odilon
Can't believe-
For
Kasunu.
fuck's sake, why are all
I
my
can't believe only
17-year-olds
Joe
getting like
Scally-
multiple month injuries?
I can't believe Joe Scally is my only player in the African Cup of Nations.
Ashton Berman just broke his fucking arm.
Fuck,
Yeah, I don't know how either.
I accidentally asked them to decrease my junior coaching budget. Fuck.
Let me guess, they were all over that.
Oh, I'm just sitting here watching. It's like a the gun slowly being
Oh,
the trigger being pulled
Think
back.
of all the money you're gonna save next year.
Your coaches are gonna be so shit next year.
I feel for you, mate. I feel for you.
That's oof.
I can always. I think I ask for it back in whenever it resets in a couple of weeks. And they're like, "Why
I'll
the
be like,
fuck?
the fuck you talking about?
We
I'm
literally
spending
fired all the new
1.6 million
coaches."
euros. Sorry. Didn't mean to jump on your.
I can't believe you would do this. No way.
Oh, maybe it'll improve my board approval versus rejected percentage. It's sitting at a 30% approved.
Shit, I forgot. I
That's
need to
not
do
where
a
I am.
crime. Give me a minute.
What did we think of Vinland Saga Season 2?
I haven't watched it, mate.
I actually haven't caught up. I'm waiting. I keep meaning to watch it, and then I get distracted by something. But I know what the vibe of it is. Uhu. I mean, have you watched it?
I have. I finished it.
So I know the general outline of the plot. It's pretty rough in it.
It is, yeah.
Also, you're very quiet today, Uhu. I'm turning you off.
I think he's leaning back from his mic.
I haven't watched the anime. I just read all the manga so far.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
season 2, Elbrack is the farm arc.
I was away from my mic. I've been eating for the last hour.
You sound a lot better now.
Damn. Maybe you should stop eating.
Yeah, I really need to get around to watching season 2 of Vinland Saga. It's a very good show.
I would say it's very slow compared to the first season, but you got to stick with it. There's a lot of negativity with the second season.
The vibes are kind of fucked, as they say.
Yeah.
Season 2 of Vinland Saga?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like
Is on
it.
like the farm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that segment owns.
I agree.
I mean, the people who don't like it, I mean, there are a lot of people who watch Vinland Saga season 1 and were like,
A lot of people
Falcon's
read
so
Vinland
cool.
Saga first portion, and they're like, "What the heck?" when he got to the farm, like, he's farming. They're so pissed.
Yeah, it's a good fake out. I will not go into any more detail because I will protect Vernon from the spoilers.
Yeah, the good show. Everyone should watch it.
Bro, I can't believe this guy. I put out a guy for a loan. The teams are coming back locked 0% wages, 0 monthly fee.
We will not pay him.
How, depending on how like low level they are, that is kind of
No, it's Seriosity.
Oh right, no, they're taking the piss. Maybe it's just because you offer.
Oh, never mind. It's Serie B. Yeah, they're poor. They got nothing.
It's the lower division clubs of Serie A.
They're willing to take him on as a kitman.
Do I even need another scout? I feel like I don't need more scouts.
Oh yeah. Speaking of watching things and Darking Wonders, you personally need to watch Darking Uncovered.
Yeah,
I think Mark
that's
White
true.
would make you go insane with your
It
love.
would be good for you.
I think you would really appreciate his whole approach to football.
Which show?
It's a bunch of amateurs Dorking Uncovered.
It's on YouTube.
On YouTube. It's really, really good. It's
Link me.
I will. I'll put it in chat for everyone. Specifically Slim and you.
Both of them should watch it.
Also, Elbrack.
You know this doesn't work on me.
Yeah, I'll watch it too.
Everybody should watch it.
It's a great listen. It's nice to listen to. It's nice to watch.
There's 3 seasons of it. This is a link to the playlist of the first.
I gotta go grab some groceries. I'll be right back.
Go on holiday.
That's a working holiday.
Okay, I've loaned out yet another player so I can get more loans in.
Powerful.
I'm bringing in a former MLS player.
You know, Ito, I figured out a way you could get round the loans.
Is it getting relegated?
No. If you bought players from people for token sums with similar buyback fees.
Oh, that would be
you could like basically borrow people for 2 years.
Yeah.
And they get under the radar.
I feel like
that will be interesting.
fewer
I think the
players would
main
accept
problem would be I have to pay their wages, full wages, and I have to convince them to come permanently, which I think would be really
No,
difficult.
no,
for
no.
them, guys.
Contributing team wage contribution.
Oh god.
Yeah.
God.
That's a really good point, Cecil. Yeah.
However, though, they'd still negotiate contracts with Ito, so Ito would still probably have to overpay them. Because Ito's
This
a
is
lower
how you get a 15-point deduction, get it overturned, and then change it to an 11-point deduction.
I'm just
And
saying,
then
if you want to
and
do extra crimes, there's what you might be able to do.
Really, again, a lot of this stuff is very like we should be playing in Italy this year.
Next time when we play in Italy, this is going to be a lot easier when I play as Palermo.
I don't know how well a lot of you would acclimatise to playing in Italy.
I would be fine. Everyone else is fucked.
I would want
That
to
would be
kill
great. I
someone
love it.
about the fucking non-EU
Yeah.
shenanigans.
You in particular, Rogue, I expect to have an
I really need to screen cap how
But
they
how do you
describe
think
the
I
Italian
would? How do you
league in
think I would
fucking
adapt to
Blue
Italy?
Important news, everyone. Leverkusen's been invited to play Real Madrid for the Toni Kroos testimonial.
Great.
Yeah,
Cecil, to
nice
you.
one.
Accept
Congrats.
it and let's go.
But yeah, Oblit,
Yes.
how would I adapt to Italy? Poorly.
You love buying
honestly,
Americans, so poor.
Yeah, like the non-EU rule is brutal, right?
Yeah, it's like one a year,
I mean,
right?
Not just that
Italian
it's brutal,
players
it's
are like
also really fucking stupid and sometimes incredibly arbitrary
This is a
in
really good
how
point.
or whether it works.
Also buggy.
Yeah, there's very many ways it can
only-
go wrong and lose you slots in ways you weren't expecting.
I
It's very
don't
difficult to
have
jump.
that many non-EU players.
Yeah, I think I could handle that. I could handle that.
I mean, you know, you do still have the EU, but it means like you're fighting over a much smaller pool.
One of the things you learn to do when you're playing in Italy, and to a lesser extent France, is to find the Brazilians and the Argentinians who are also half Italian for some reason.
Exactly. Yeah, like
Just
one of the
don't-
most important search filters is
Just
second
fucking-
nationality, EU national.
Just fucking ignore them. Who gives a shit about fucking South Americans? Just ignore them. They don't exist.
You can't,
Fuck off. No.
even in Italy, you can't exclusively sign Italians, Serbians, and Croatians.
Although you can try.
You can also sign
Serbians are
Romanians and
non-EU.
like there are lots
There
of
are-
other
Andorrans.
countries.
There are
Let's see here.
also there definitely
Romanians, Slovaks, Dutch, German.
Shouts out to HSV.
Oh, you
for being
cannot afford
seventh in
German
match
players
day
in
revenue,
Italy.
by the way.
Yeah, a bunch of Italian clubs have a lot of wage budget.
it's still for people who like, you know, to have
Actually,
it can be
I
hard.
lied when I said in Italy I'd play Palermo. I would play San Marino.
I'd take Parma.
That is like 4 Liga.
So I can have
So?
you and Luigi Buffon.
Interesting. You like Luigi Buffon? Cancelled.
I like my platonic concept of
Do you like that he describes
Mr.
himself
Keeper.
as an anarcho-nationalist?
No, I don't like that. Nothing about that sounds good, to be honest. I refuse to learn any more about it. Next, you'll be telling me that Paul Gascoigne wasn't very nice, Ito.
No, he was lovely by all accounts.
Literati desperate to learn about anarcho-nationalism.
Oh, Jesus.
Desperate to learn about Mussolini while signing for Dalacchio. It would be funny playing in the Italian league, especially if we got new people, like a new wave of people. Because I would love if we had an American who's like, "Oh, Lazio, that's in Rome, right?"
Uh-oh.
And they just had no idea, and we just didn't tell them.
No, the really funny one is Venezia or Venice because their owner wants you to sign Americans. It's like one of their big things, but you can't actually sign non-EU players in Serie B at the moment. So
So you
your
always
owner just
Italian
always
Americans.
hates you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you just need the Amero-Italians.
Nigga, just sign Giorena.
Giuseppe Rossi, he's still playing, right? Oh.
He's around. He's doing his business.
I'm back.
Honestly, you'd probably be better off with Amero-Germans, just in terms of numbers, but...
Yeah, the game generates quite a lot of, like, people in the military bases
military
in Germany.
base, yeah.
Slim saying Giuseppe Rossi?
So it models
He
that.
did say Giuseppe Rossi.
Saying his name, like he probably just tore his ACL.
Yeah, you just fucked it.
Also, no, Lazio is too obvious. The real trick is to get someone to sign up for like Hellas Verona.
Yeah, that's another one. I mean, to be fair, I would play Hellas Verona, not for any bad reason, but because they have Kevin Lasagna.
Lol.
The legend Kevin Lasagna.
I still think that our future lies in the Scottish Lowland League.
I'll play there. I'll play
I
there.
still think our future lies in Gibraltar.
Okay.
I don't think there's literally enough teams.
Return
in
to
Gibraltar.
Singapore, you cowards.
Oh wait,
Where
no,
do we
Gibraltar
use
has a
effectively?
second division.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
I
but
think
we gotta
maybe something
again.
in like Serbia.
We gotta
Imagine being
split
trapped
the
in the Gibraltar.
we gotta split the group. We gotta split the group in half. Half of them go to the Highland League, half of them go to the Lowland League, and then
Ooh.
each year it is a fucking fight to see who gets the promotion spot.
Oh my god!
The brand new burger you can fuck.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys.
See ya. I don't know.
People
Playing a
got
game like
scared
that
by
would
the
just
burger.
not interest me in the slightest, to be honest.
But the horror.
Yeah, I don't play FM as a
I
horror
think
game.
that
You're missing out.
I love horror. It's my favorite genre.
I'm gonna point out I only got the I only got the do the double and take a team from the bottom to the top relatively recently, because I typically just play in the fucking trenches.
Weren't you doing like a journeyman save of some sort?
Yeah.
Did you see the world?
I don't know. I'm at my least favorite part of the transfer window, which is waiting for a deal to go through so that I can do other stuff.
Yeah, same.
Honestly, oh well, no, if it's wage budget stuff. Yeah, I was
This
just gonna
is
say you could probably
this is
pay anyway.
surreal.
It's not, but I
Ito's
want to
agent has
be
come back to
100%
me.
sure this goes through. All right, next couple of days, contract decision.
that's
I'll
actually
take that.
good. It means he's probably your first choice.
Which I also I want Crossdev to take all the time he needs on this contract decision.
Okay, I'm done
So
with
he
my
doesn't
nap.
fail his fucking physical.
Good morning.
No.
I do feel really bad that I've apparently convinced Hiroki Ito that I was actually going to sign him, and it wasn't just me trying to get a screenshot as a meme before I made a fake transfer offer with like 3 players in exchange or something.
Why would you do this? You're like gang stalking. This is like you're gaslighting.
He is also
Pagan
supposed to
stalking.
fucking make a decision soon, so.
Yes,
And
I
I
know, because his
rejected
agent
all-
came back to me desperate for me to make an offer. Like, he apparently really wants to go to the Bundesliga 2 for some reason.
He'd probably be pretty good there.
No, it's
Why
I think the
not
thing
sign
is that
him?
all the teams that have actually paid for him want him as a squad player or less, whereas he knows that if he were to go to the Bundesliga 2,
Yeah,
he'd
if he
start
goes
every game.
If he goes down a league, he
God
can
damn it.
he can be basically guaranteed a starting spot.
Yeah, and he currently has offers from Levante, Espanyol, and Leeds. So
Good news, everyone. Keiki broke his ankle. Oh wait, that's like good news. I mean, I'm crying.
Oh, that hurts.
Cecil, sometimes you are just Professor Farnsworth.
Sometimes I just feel like that. Yeah. That's what I'm
you
saying.
are Professor Farnsworth, and I claim my 10 quid.
I'm not following.
It's an old reference. I honestly don't even fully remember what it was from.
Oh,
Looks
okay.
Like
Rogue.
Paulina will play a lot.
So I do like that Hoffenheim is only above Werder, Bielefeld, VW Volkswagen, or VFL Volkswagen, Bochum, and Union Berlin for ticket sales.
Heard a little club.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Nobody actually lives where you have your stadium.
It's hilarious
true
that
at all,
Leipzig is
actually.
fucking 12th, but
We have our stadium in the neighbouring town of Czechs. Sinsheim.
Lamau.
We don't actually play in Hoffenheim, pal. You fucking stupid.
Yeah, aren't there only like 3,000 people in Hoffenheim?
500. Mate, it's a village.
I mean, at least Freiburg has like 220,000 people.
So I just want to point out, I have a 15-year-old. He has 20 bravery.
I mean, that's
Point out-
great.
What will this
Unless he
mean?
does anything.
It
unless
means
he has
he's
other
gonna
stuff.
fucking kill himself.
I'd like
That-
to once
that too.
again point out that
That's a self-solving problem.
HSV is a very real club, extremely real. Top half club.
I mean, yeah, you've got a big following. Dino is a big club.
Yeah, a big club that
They're
hasn't
much bigger than me, you know.
hasn't
A sleeping
spent
giant.
hasn't spent the past decade being publicly embarrassed by being unable to bounce back into the Bundesliga.
What actually shocks me about that list is that Dortmund is only a million, well, I guess 1.2 million euro behind Bayern in ticket sales. Well, match day, yeah, I guess.
Why are
Well, I mean, I think there's sort of a kind of a cap to how much you can really make off of.
why do you want to go to a
Right.
semi-pro club?
Because he's bad. Hope this helps.
Well, Rogue, I have some good news for you. Avila rejected my offer and re-signed with Villarreal, so
Let's fucking go.
you will have the chance to
Again,
sign him, most likely.
once again, I would like to publicly state that I have the opposite opinion as everybody else does when it comes to literally every single player on Earth being on Eintracht Frankfurt's list.
Sir?
I mean, at this
think
point,
it's
it would
good,
probably be
actually.
easier
What?
to keep everybody you're not interested in on a list.
We'll take that win.
As it prevents random Danish clubs from
Habeas
from
over.
from unsettling my players.
Yes,
Sorry,
honestly,
I don't
we are
think
the
a
great
Danish club
filter.
could unsettle your players in a lifetime.
We are the great filter protecting everybody.
You
Truly
kind
you
of
are.
are, which is why I haven't got mad about it. It
So,
sort of works both ways.
one
Like,
of my players doesn't want to go to Ajax because he's waiting for Al Hilal to come in for him.
Christ.
I mean, it's realistic if this was FM24.
Yep.
Like, that's gonna be so fucked.
Dude, it is insane how much they fucking spent, man.
They're still spending. They're not
I
done.
know. That apparently they're after Sergei Milinkovic from Lazio.
Ajax? Who?
No, the
No,
fucking
no,
Saudi
Saudis.
clubs.
Yeah, the
Oh.
Saudis.
They're after SMS? That's
Yep.
crazy.
I mean, you know, that'll be quite expensive. It'll probably cost them an arm and a leg.
I don't get
It's
it.
just crazy. Like
Jamal Khashoggi.
we're never gonna see him in a big team. He's just gonna go from Lazio to fucking Saudi Arabia.
Why are you delaying the transfer?
Cecil Tron?
I need a second. I'm
Give me my
I'm
ball.
sending someone to Ito.
Hot damn.
Vern, can you identify who you're talking to?
You need
I'm talking to you because you delayed the transfer.
I delayed. Oh yeah, I delayed it.
Hey, Elbrack,
Why?
Yeah.
congratulations.
I
Oh,
wanted to watch
wow.
a movie with the boy, so I delayed it. I'm like,
Our
wait, no,
deal
don't
is
go to Sao
done.
Paulo yet.
Please enjoy
I see.
Valdemar Lund Jensen.
Waldemar Lund Jensen.
Okay, good. I've signed a third center back who's 15 plus aggression and has dives into tackles.
Good.
Hell yeah.
That's what you want, baby.
Good, my fans
Show 'em
even
who's
like
boss.
what I spent, and my board likes what
Did
I
you
spent.
give him a yellow card bonus?
Lol.
I don't think that's something you can have above table. That's something you have to hide.
called a bounty.
Yes. And you know, you just want to import people from the New Orleans Saints to help you run that.
It's no.
Shouts out to Bounty Gate.
For a 17-year-old, do youth facilities matter more, or is it just training facilities?
So, Burton,
training facilities.
your
Okay.
youth facilities exclusively apply to your youth intake. Once they're at your club, it's only your senior training facilities that
Okay, I
matter.
was just looking at this transfer for this club, and they have above average training facilities, but garbage youth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only
that
the
doesn't
training
matter at all.
facilities matter for your purposes.
Yeah, your
Okay.
youth facilities turn ghosts into real people, or well, not real people, but
Yeah,
almost people.
it's soul automatons.
Oof, that's a harsh phrasing.
They live.
God,
FM's a
that's
dark
a fucking
world.
depressing message. Endrick removed from shortlist.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, thank God! The board rejected my
Rotation
call
option
to
and
reduce junior coaching budget. They saved
Okay, we
me.
are 1 week away from the Bundesliga 2 having their first game.
All right,
As
let's
of
get
tomorrow.
there.
I'm fucking hype. I'm hype. I'm not just fucking. I'm not just getting hype. I'm staying.
Fuck off!
Also,
Sorry, someone else offered a player exchange for you.
Uh,
Well, now PSG want Rosen, so
my match with Basel is going to be a fucking sellout, which is cool. Unfortunately, that is only 4,500 people.
Oh, you're doing it away
Well, it is
at your training
on,
camp, presumably.
Yeah, it's on the it's on the train. It's at the training camp, so it's
Yeah,
at just some it's at some pitch in Switzerland. And
apparently, I keep playing 300 person stadiums.
It is Oblit doing crimes.
My God.
Okay, I'm gonna
The
see if
best
the
of
move
us.
to affiliate button is more powerful than the regular offer loan transfer. Offer loan.
Oh, fuck, this guy sounds is unambitious. We didn't notice that.
Unambitious is not the worst possible thing. Like it's not great, obviously, but it's also doesn't mean that they're shitty.
I mean,
It's kinda
unambitious is
bad.
not great because you want about 10 ambition to maximize development rate.
Yeah, but you can still, if they have decent professionalism, like they don't have great professionalism, otherwise they'd have a different personality. But you can still develop them.
Jesus
I actually
Christ.
really like
Mark.
egotism.
so I'm now noticing a typo I made, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I'm
Young
gonna go ahead and read
players.
this.
No, I like it. It's more German this way.
If I
That's
had
going in the fucking LP.
It should be jug players.
Ooh, put up finger guns. Jesus.
Everyone, please react to the emojis around the finger guns. Thanks in advance.
Oh, guess who my only player that got a officially not acknowledged negative rating at trading was?
Was it
Who's your oldest player?
Joe
Joe
Scally?
Lumley.
No. It's fucking Jed Spence.
No, it's Philip Belisia.
I can barely keep track of who's on my team. There are players I know on other people's teams just because either you're constantly cheering them or constantly yelling at them, depending upon who it is.
Yeah,
You
you
know what,
probably know my
I'm-
strikers.
I am constantly making fun of Philip Bilbrija, who is the worst player on my club brackets derogatory.
Good news, everyone. African Cup of Nations. Ivory Coast defeated Senegal 1-0.
Game, please let me access my
Uh,
fucking inbox. Oh, thank
That's
you.
weird because are you sure that the final was then? Because Joe Scally is still on international duty.
Well, he might be in the African Cup of Nations under-19s.
Are you so? I'm getting a player doesn't necessarily want to come to me because he might want to go to Stuttgart instead. Are you actually interested in Merlin Roll at all?
I'd have to look at him. Give me a minute. I'm busy being
Yeah,
pissed off
that's
because I'm
fine.
getting more fucking player exchange offers. What is the deal? This is literally like the
Big deal is the
30th player
exchange.
exchange
What's the
offer I've
deal?
received for this single fucking player. I don't get it.
Players at my own club as uninterested.
It's the
Sorry,
North
could you
American Gold
post
Cup.
that guy's name?
That's where Joe Scali is.
Oh, Merlin Roll. Let me post him.
It's probably just that he's on a Wonder Kid short list.
Yeah, he probably was at one point.
Yeah.
He's like 22, 23 now. He's a perfectly solid defensive midfielder, but
Yeah, I'm not interested. I invested a
Okay.
lot in DM this year. I will see if he's on the short list. He is. I will remove him.
yeah, you're listed as
Isn't it Merlin
minor
like a
interest,
wizard?
so he probably is.
Yep. He is punted from the short list. You are good to send him wherever else you want to send him.
No, they only made a loan offer. I prefer to sell him.
Well, the big news should drop today because this is when the fucking work permit's in.
Oh, you're selling someone to England?
Yeah, to Fulham.
I'm also selling someone to England. But I believe that work permit comes in tomorrow. And I will be able to make my transfers.
I'm trying to gauge the value of this player because if I re-sign him, like I can develop him a bit more, right? But
Yeah.
I don't think I'll play him, so I feel like the values for my players just don't go up. Like maybe I should just sell them.
Wolfsburg unsettled my backup keeper.
That's funny.
And I need
want
him
him as a
because he's
backup?
homegrown at club.
They want him as a backup or as a?
No, I think they want him as a starter. He's pretty good. $55 million and 25% of the next sale.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's in pounds, not even euro.
Check how much I signed him for.
Disgusting.
It was $1
It's
million.
insane. You got like twice as much for him than I did for Adamu, who is better.
I mean, Nizola has some really fucked up physicals, but like Adamu's
Adamu.
probably better. Yeah. Also,
God damn.
guess who's sticking around through 2033?
Dirk Lemke. You know, I was considering making him my #1 target, but I decided that I did not want to actually make you that angry.
Counterpoint. If we all do it, there's safety in numbers.
Well, you can do it now because he's signed for the next 8 fucking years.
Yeah, no, I would.
months?
Would
Oh,
300 million do it?
Oblin.
No.
Hello.
Habeas.
No.
Habeas is
No, I would not sell him for 300 million.
Oblin.
I
Habeas is
cannot
close
buy
enough that
players
Rogue
as
can-
good as he will become. They won't go to my club.
So what you're saying is we need to start making player exchange offers for Dirk Lemke instead.
Dirk
I will
Lemke.
Hendrick
fucking
for Dirk Lemke. Who says no?
stab you.
I'll trade you Iker Bravo for Dirk Lemke. Nah, I'm kidding. I like Iker Bravo better.
What a gag.
Everybody liked that.
God fucking damn it. Elif Elmas resumes full training. 4 hours later, Elif Elmas injured.
Yes, that's the worst best
Look,
thing.
like this guy only played like fucking 40 games for me in the league, I guess. Played in Europe also.
Good bit of business.
Between him and Diaz, I spent like £4 million and made 125 plus future fees
But can you
for
do
sale.
that on a wet Wednesday in Stoke?
I did it to Fulham and
Okay,
Tottenham.
shit, close enough. Stoke. What's the difference really? Guito's not here.
And they're all London, right? You know.
Look,
Dirk
this is
Lemke's
gonna
only
be
worth
how-
so much because he's on everyone's short
This is
list.
how Fulham goes back up. It's
That
fine.
is not true.
Dirk Lemke is not on my shortlist because I just can't emotionally put myself through that.
Emotionally? Okay.
I'm just going to sign other Wonder Kids to get incredibly mad about instead. That's what I'm going to try and do.
There's not enough Wonder Kids in the world.
I am waiting for what I can only describe as a banger. None of you will approve of. Great.
Rogue, what is your staff evaluate Dirk Lemke's book value as being at?
Last I looked, which was before he signed this contract, it was like 55 to 65 million pounds.
Oh, so lower than Dorsai's.
Are you counting for the pound to euro conversion?
Oh, pound. Alright, I've lost interest.
55 pounds is not more than 80 euros.
No, but 60 is like 65 million pounds is like 70 million euro.
Dorsai's sold for 80. What? Oh,
Yeah,
did I
Dorsai's sold
misunderstand?
for it.
Yeah, but I'm the top end of them because it's 66 million, which is like,
oh,
you know, 75 million euro. Oh yeah, he's also not on his new contract because it starts at the end of the year, so it'll probably
Oh my
jump once
God,
he's signed.
This
for that.
fucking stupid bullshit.
Fuck right off.
You guys mad about?
Someone just said, and by someone I mean specifically Hades. Like, seriously, please don't do that if you're not actually going to be making bids for him, which you're not. Like, that's...
Alright,
I will start fucking with your players if you do that.
Well, there's no chance he would possibly go to you. Or that he would possibly come to me, rather.
No, but it can still annoy him, and I don't want to have to deal with fucking managing morale.
Yeah, Freiburg is
I'm
in
just-
the Europa League. It's such a big.
What?
I'm making.
Not in the
Everybody
Champions
shut
League.
up.
In the Champions League.
Everybody shut up. You can't, I'm just going to make a ruling here. You cannot do this unless you're actually trying to sign the player, in which case do what you fucking want. But, did he be a cunt?
All right, so since he did say that he wouldn't accept even $300 million, I will cancel my scouting of him. Does mean
if you want to
find a
use
new
it to
top
destabilize
target.
people, you are allowed to do it, but, you have to actually be doing it because you want the player.
I would love the player, I just...
That's my ruling.
I will never sell him to you for any value under any circumstances. I would sooner let him leave on a free transfer to Hertha than sell him to you.
How about leave on a free transfer to Frankfurt?
Yeah, I'd also rather do that.
I would rather burn down my whole stadium than lose anyone to Frankfurt. I'd rather release the T-virus.
I know.
Frankfurt and Hertha are going to be above me anyway. There's no fucking way I'm giving a team that I'm competing for the fucking CL slot. My best long-term striker.
Imagine having a long-term plan. This is football.
Imagine having an imagination.
Man, that is a good contract for him.
I don't need to imagine that.
Oh no, my Stuttgart 2s tied with Freiburg 2s.
Austria Klagenfurt was
Get
great.
good, Lamau.
Damn, I should have dropped more players to it so we kicked your ass. I didn't really pay attention to the
I've got
who the dudes are playing.
I've got I think 5 players from Madagascar on my 2s right now.
How many of them actually play?
Most of them actually. Looking at the both of the goals.
Well,
were,
that explains why they didn't win.
Hey.
I mean, to be fair, you were apparently ahead because the note I got was Super Sub Arthur rescues Stuttgart 2s.
Can't believe Armenia Bielefeld is going to finish in first place for yet another update.
Preseason. They're preseason masters.
Once again, Armenia Bielefeld winning the preseason.
Well, no, previously Cologne used to win the preseason.
Oh, good. Now they've started offering transfer swap
'cause they
for
were 1
fucking one of my right backs instead. This is actually a good player they're offering, but I'm still not interested.
Is it better to develop your fullback? Or just sell them now? I don't understand.
What's better, basic or adequate?
Adequate.
Adequate,
Basic is
yeah.
the
But they're
worst.
both very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both below 10, I think, out of 20.
Apparently, I have a focus that's just Argentina.
It's not.
I don't know how.
Not a bad focus.
Yeah, no.
It's because you've delegated it, Cecil, so your chief scout is picking a side.
And it does a
Oh, that's
decent
smart.
job scouting people. Like, I have my scouting delegated.
My condolences to Hertha Berlin, who have lost their Tete.
I sold him so that I could do some crimes.
Yeah, my condolences.
One of Ahmed Hassan Al Nakbi is still getting under 21 caps, despite having 5 caps for the UAE.
Okay, Viscu just sold a player who signed on a free for 53 million pounds. So you actually made the same amount of profit that I did.
Fucking
Maybe secretly one of my
Guess you
players.
probably
is
Why are
worth
their
50 million
values so
pounds.
inflated? What the hell?
Well, Nizola, I think, is because he played really well in the Europa League.
I mean,
And
Tete
because
is a good player. Like, he's really good. I
He
didn't
is.
really
I
want to
wanted
sell
him.
him, but I could afford to sell him. So
That's madman.
and I wanted to sign the coolest prospect in the world.
Keiki?
No.
No, the other Keiki, the one with
That-
an eye.
Probably talking about Rusin.
Nope. I'm not talking about Rusin, actually.
More like Kaka.
Oh, are you talking about the striker from a Portuguese club that I'm thinking of?
Yep. Liu Tao has come to Hertha Berlin. We are going to be the biggest team in China,
Chinese
baby.
striker
Him and who?
Oh.
Loser
looks really good and was worth a hilariously stupid amount of money because he's Chinese.
No, he's not worth, like, I mean, okay, 31.5 million for a 16-year-old is kind of a lot of money, but
Also, I'm gonna be a second because I'm
he's
negotiating.
legitimately an amazing prospect. He would be worth this if he were a different nationality.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about fucking whatever you have to say ever.
Okay, dude.
Whoa.
What?
Where's the lie?
That was a thing worth noting. I'm just gonna say it. I saw something there that I needed to see. Something that will prepare me.
Was it Bloodlust?
Yeah. Basically, I just want to straight kill Berlin then. All of Berlin, just to be sure.
I thought you said Verdant for a second.
Yeah, you know what? While I'm at it, I've already fired up the wood chipper, so.
Might as well get the use out of it before you put it back in the shed.
I'm taking another nap.
Rip.
Oh, we got the Pokal draw.
Call draw. I get
Oh, boy.
Dynamo Dresden from the 3 Liga.
I drew Dassendorf.
Hey, I got a 2 Liga team.
I've
These
got
guys
a
are for
regional Liga
Regional Division
Südwest.
North.
Ah,
I've
Victoria
got a team
Köln.
from the my twos division. I'm in the same twos division as Hoffenheim.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And me.
Never get fucking through.
I came second last season because fucking Frankfurt came first.
Yeah, but please never look at my twos. We're aggressively mediocre.
Oh, I've signed a bunch of Madagascar players for my twos, and they improved the team.
My problem
That's
is
how
all the
bad my
young
twos
players, well, like all the young players that I could be, playing here, I have loaned to somewhere better. I've given up trying to get them promoted. I think I'm just gonna accept my fate as a little club.
Just gonna lay down and die,
yes.
huh?
I'm such a little guy.
Oblit, are you a small bean?
Yes.
Are your twos a small bean?
That's true.
Are you wearing your glasses? Is it your birthday? Let us
Yes.
know.
Yeah, yes to both of those.
I need a new pair of
I'm
glasses.
finally 52, so I've finally as many years as I am tall.
5'2".
That's correct.
That's pretty tall.
I know, right?
You probably have trouble fitting in the door frames, right?
Often.
He's got a duck everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Am I playing too many games? No, I got that much stuff. This will not affect me.
Oblit is
Perception
5'2" in
is
all
perception.
dimensions.
Yeah.
I do like to just say things that do me, because it's important to record things like moments of things.
It's true.
I'm a little irritated that no one wants my Ecuadorian international keeper.
Owned.
He's only 2 million.
I would like to point out that I managed to bring 300 away fans to a game in Brazil.
That's not bad. Unless,
That's the
although look, the
That's
fact that you
every
have
single
boys in
Hoffenheim
Brazil.
ultra. We're the blue boys in Brazil, no less.
No, that's the staff again. This is the staff.
All 300 staff?
Fun
And their
fact.
families.
League 2 part-timers in the Scottish leagues, Cowdenbeath, are known as the Blue Brazil for their silky football play.
Ooh,
That's crazy.
that feels luxurious the way it's described.
That's just because you use the word silky.
Yeah, basically. Like a fancy toilet paper brand.
See, so you're the ideal market testing group.
Thank you. I also go ooh when people describe desserts to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
That
it's
sounds
like
delightful.
fragrant, they say fragrant in the commercial. You're like, oh, that's exotic.
Mm.
It doesn't. It's like cinnamon.
I just smile and nod a lot at commercials.
So, when I was young, I did a couple of years studying Latin for reasons.
Yeah, so did I.
Fun fact: there's no.
I think those are the
formal,
same reason.
There's no formal Latin teaching materials for Scotland because they can't actually study Latin in Scotland anymore, right? So the teachers made their own things, and the problem was that one of them was a Cowdenbeath supporter, and the other was a Hibs supporter, and all of their Latin was about these facts.
That's amazing.
I
wish I.
translated a lot of stories about gorillas attending Cowdenbeath games away.
That's very funny.
Oh my god, they finally fucking made an offer that meets his minimum fee release clause.
Ooh.
This plot that's been coming after my captain.
Record transfer for a Chinese player.
Oh, is it your defender?
Tell us if you sell more shirts
Yeah.
than 10% this year, because I've always thought it's locked at 10%. But if If you can raise that number, let us know.
Oh, IX finally made too good an offer for.
Yeah, I should try to get a Chinese affiliate.
Backup left back.
Yeah, I mean that would be the natural follow-up. Your board might like you enough to pick one now. Just make sure you do you ask for the right reason.
They like me enough to let me pick one when they allow me to get more affiliates. I do have quite a few affiliates, so they haven't let me the last couple times I've asked.
Some of them are useless. You could trim them. I trimmed all my useless ones at one point so I could get more affiliates.
No, I mean I basically didn't start with any. So.
Oh, you're allowed to get rid of your. Because I checked. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
allowed to
can
get rid of
request to negotiate existing affiliate and then
Oh.
ask them to get rid of it.
to get fucked off. Yeah, okay.
You're selling
You can
for
also
fun?
like do
No,
some
I'm not.
stuff like you
I'm
can
working.
flip a senior junior affiliation if it would make sense to do so.
So
For
you see
example.
down there in the bottom right, cancel link.
Yeah, no, it's always blacked out for me.
That's weird.
So I can negotiate, but I can't cancel.
And yes, it's,
Oh,
it's
right.
just Dortmund making an offer that I rejected. Bizarrely,
Yeah.
it adds up to his minimum fee release clause. They just won't give me it up front. So, okay.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
I don't want to sell another striker. I already sold Brutter. And I'm not too confident in who I brought to fill the gaps.
Who did you
I
bring?
feel maybe I should
Brought
buy
in that
another-
Serbian guy, didn't you?
I brought the Serbian guy is more the AF role, and then the other guy I brought, I'll show you. Hang on. Is Brazilian teenager Ricardo Matias, who I signed from Internacional, actually. I'm right under Cthulhu's nose, so there's nothing you could do about it.
Amazing. It worked. The send to affiliate worked.
So you're using this guy as what, like a DLF?
Exactly.
Yeah, he looks pretty good at that.
You've forced Ito to take
Not
the player
like
on
world
loan?
beating, but
No,
he's
world
fine and he's got a
No,
lot of potential.
this is someone Ito wanted.
He's the second choice for the spot.
He's
you know?
really good for an 18-year-old. I will say.
That's the thing. You know, like he's an early bloomer. This one.
And he's got a good personality too.
Decent strong.
I will say your fucking attribute correlation is cursed as hell, but
It's the only correct way because it's the way I do it.
I wonder if it'll.
I'm team default.
They're all the same color? Except for the 4?
are you
Should I try to sign Fabiano Parisi?
colorblind? Because those are not
That
the same
they,
color.
I do have some issues, but they are different colors. I do.
Okay.
Oh,
I
it's
wasn't
not
sure if that was like a
colorblind.
legitimate comment or if you were just trolling.
He just personally refuses to recognize the color yellow. It's a
Okay.
bit odd. You know?
That's fair. I accept that.
Yeah.
Dear Hiroki Ito, please accept one of your fucking offers out.
Have you considered telling him that he sucks? Starting a fight.
And 16 and 19 is all one.
Hey,
right?
St.
That is-
No, St. Pauli's doing me a solid by trying to buy the midfielder that Sporting keeps trying to send me in swap offers.
Karmic, all I've actually done is I've taken the default one and I've shifted everyone.
Tiris Alexandropoulos.
It's just like at this level.
Nguyen got sent out for
10,
1.9 million.
11. I can't
Honestly,
remember.
he would be a fucking bargain if they're willing to take 500 grand for him.
Also,
He's a decent central mid.
I've been forced to pay Lorenzo Luca the big bucks,
That's fucked up, man.
which I guess is actually Lorenzo Luca's really good. So
Oh, he's on. He's on the salary that would make him the second highest paid player at my club,
I mean,
behind Paulinho.
I think he ends up. I'm pretty sure he ends up being the highest player. He's the highest player.
Verdant.
The highest paid.
There's
player.
no way you're paying someone else £61,000 a week.
No, I don't think there is. No.
Oh shit! I've got a player wanted by the Saudis.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm
And
paying
then
Paulinho 66,000 a week. So
Yeah, and then Krastev will not break my wage budget. I mean, Rogue,
How much you
my
paying
wage.
Krastev?
Huh?
How much you paying Krastev?
46. I ended up paying him.
Damn. I mean, honestly, he's probably worth it. Given the role that he's
That
gonna play
makes
for.
him like
Despite my
roughly-
scouting recommendation saying that it is not possible to purchase this player at the moment, I purchased them anyway.
Well, yeah, that's
It's
So,
sometimes a
positive.
little
this
weird
Saturday-
with players who are on loan.
This Saturday is our first
They weren't on
Bundesliga
loan.
2 match.
Ooh,
Is football back?
football's back, baby, but not for us, for other people.
Well,
It's okay. We
no,
got the book call coming up at some point.
I still go to the Bundesliga 2 matches.
That's true.
Yeah, you got to remember where you came from.
Football's back.
Remember.
Brackets as a fan of football.
I'm
And
happy to
then-
know that you enjoy football.
And then 2 weeks later, football's back. Brackets my gerb.
I mean, Karmic used to have a little. Now he has a lot. He's still Karmic from the block.
Das Block.
There's a quote from a Jennifer Lopez song.
I have given Maxime Lopez a new contract, much against my better judgment.
You need your old dudes.
I do really need him. And like everybody I looked around to replace, I'd just be paying so much more money. Somehow. So anyway, this is all why I'm paying him €91,000 a week.
Oh yeah, yep.
My life.
Well, that's the problem.
mean-
Like as this game goes on, we're going to pay like stupider and stupider
Yeah,
wages.
inflation is gonna keep going up. It is
I
true.
looked at my like final save spreadsheet for Loesch, and I was paying like 10 people over €100,000 a week.
It's true.
But
Even
you guys
I
is
was doing
overpaying. Like,
Well, yeah, that is also true. He's not wrong. I am overpaying for Maxi.
I am interested. Do you play him at central midfield or at DM?
I don't do DMs.
Okay. He looks
Maxime Lopez
pretty
is
good,
tiny. He can't play DM.
honestly.
I mean,
You
know,
can be
he's still
tiny and play
scrappy.
DM.
He's still
You-
scrappy. Like he'll
You
go
don't
for
have
the
to be able
ball.
to jump to play DM. You can just like fucking tackle people with. His strength is a little low, but
I mean, yeah, but he's not really about getting the ball. He's just about recycling possession through.
I was gonna say also if he was playing a DM, he'd probably be paying DLP anyway. So
Honestly, I don't think I like Playmaker in this engine. It might just be anecdotal.
I don't
You know?
either.
So
Mm,
like,
I feel like
I'm
no,
not sure I
Yassine
like
Adley's
Oh
done
shit, I'm
really
not
well as an
continued.
advanced playmaker.
It is me who is the bad person.
There's nothing
I like
respect.
AP more than DLP, I will say.
Yeah.
I have not
Well,
played with a DLP.
Oh, Casio Rodriguez.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
such a
I
good-
basically made an offer because his agent was pissed that I wasn't making an offer, and he also represents another player I might want in the future.
Spending 20 million just to keep a guy
He
comparatively
wants
happy.
our player, so if he doesn't want to drop that, then I'm not going to fucking
He wants
sign.
star player.
Yes.
That's mad. That is actually.
I'm gonna
mad.
see what he wants.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Well,
the,
no,
fish, the big fish moved in.
You woke the lurkers. The
Well,
vultures
I've been looking at him
fucking
for a
thing.
while, and the thing for Avila fell through, so I have some extra money.
El Brathero.
I'm making a negotiation. Okay, now it won't even let me like suggest a thing. The screen is bugged, I think. Oh, here
Oh
we go.
god. I think I signed too many defenders.
Owned.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't want to talk to me.
Defenders, man.
That's
No
fine.
such
I
thing. You start playing 3 at the back.
I cannot make him a starter right now. He would have to be loaned out
There were
because
more
I
wing
have too
backs.
many center backs. So if he wants to be star player, he can fuck off because he's not getting that. But now his agent won't prevent me from signing another player I'm interested in.
You have played the game with his agent in order to
Inflate his demands. Powerful power move.
Oh, why are the people that I want to sign fucking England?
Well, you know, it's a long story. Where do you want to start?
Well, yeah.
I usually begin at Thatcher. Like
Oh, I think I need to go back further
Slowly
than that
begins
for
at
this.
Thatcher.
Dude, the Wonder Kid hoarding you guys are doing is
my
disgusting.
scouts are my
Oh,
scout department.
'cause you're not doing it at all, right?
Yeah,
I'm not.
I need to pee. I'll be right back.
Ooh,
I am not.
you fucking bid on the same players me earlier this window. Fuck off.
One player, sure.
I'll have you know that this year I'm a selling club.
I'd also like to point out that people should look at Uhu's window. He's had an incredible window.
Hey, Carmick.
Yeah.
Congratulations on our deal.
I
that
did
we've now done.
deals. I bought 2 players for 20 million total this window.
Yeah, it's business, baby.
I mean, I have sold 76 million pounds of players this window. And I have another 7.5 coming in soon.
Also,
I
the
have sold
sicko-
3 players to players this window. so far.
I am the sicko who does love a roaming playmaker.
I mean, yeah, if I could make it work. I tried playing Lopez as a roaming playmaker in the first season. And, we also had that win.
I mean, I think my system is really helped by the fact that everybody is in support except for one attacking piece.
Oh, the all support?
Fisk, was he willing to negotiate less than star player for you? I'm curious.
He still wants a regular starter, which is...
You gonna give him that?
Yeah. I don't mind lying.
Habeas.
Hertha Berlin FC.
Yep.
I don't mind lying.
It is very specifically, it is the conceptual total football. That's why everybody's on support except for the attacking player who's in the Johan Cruyff spot.
I think I've legitimately bought like 3 regens this entire game. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are
You can
on
still
like
buy
fucking
real
20.
players.
That's how many I buy a week.
You
That's
paid
insane.
52 million for Romeo Lavia. Like,
I just think it's insane, man.
Also,
most of these
Carmick, that
kids aren't even
projected
gonna play.
lineup is both insane and also not my formation. So
I actually appreciate
I-
how much, how differing our strategies are, and how we can all bang on people about it.
I posted that because someone at my scouting department is taking the fucking piss. It lists your preferred formation correctly.
yeah, I've never played 4-2-3-1, and if I was going to play 4-2-3-1, I would not be playing my right midfielder at left winger and my backup left midfielder at right winger.
Yeah.
My actual
Or
left midfielder at number 10.
Like you're like
And
4-2-3
playing Polinia at fucking center back instead of DM.
reading the formation that I know you play as a 4-1-3-2 is correct. The actual because if you look at the tactic side.
Yeah, I do play a 4-1-3-2. I do not play the 4-2-3-1 that's described in that image.
Yeah. Well, because the text describes it correctly, the image is just wrong. The image is just wrong. It adds a bit.
I want to make a suggestion for next off season that we probably should skip a couple weeks because this is our 3rd off season session.
That's true.
And we're not in August yet. Look, it happens. Everyone has actually been doing stuff. Everyone has a lot of stuff to do. But
I was actually going to say, I think that if we hadn't stopped the Saturdays are the only day for business rule, I think we would have gotten through.
I don't think that made a huge difference. The issue with skipping several weeks is that players really fucking love to get pissy about stuff in the summer, and if you're skipping multiple weeks, you are going to have angry players at the start of the season.
I completely understand that. I've had it happen to myself. I think it's probably we're not good. Like the Bundesliga players are not going to play a game.
Oh, cool!
For 3 sessions.
The first club that comes in with actually average training facilities is coming in for a player I consider useless.
We might have a game this session.
It's on loan.
Why do you care what their training facilities are?
It's for a
Or-
loan.
Oh, is this? Oh, it is.
Yeah,
it
it's
is-
a
You're St.
developmental
Pauli.
loan.
Who are you developing?
Children.
We've got 3 weeks before we have a
Play
game.
your children. If they're good,
No,
they're good.
we have
No,
the shield on
Oh,
the
like
second.
the
and I
shield.
have a
Okay, yeah.
game
All
a
right,
little
so
They're
before
not
2
good
weeks.
enough.
Then they'll never be good.
like a week and a half.
Oh, that's a
That's
week and a
pretty
half. Okay.
extreme, don't you think?
No, you are a 2-liga club. Like you're trying to loan out like people to save money. Is what you're trying to do. If those kids are not good enough, sell them.
Jim's right.
You don't need to
It's
have.
just a waste of time to try and like train them.
This is the perfect time for a bit of literary advice. Kill your darlings.
What's their name? What's the kid's name?
Useless.
Well, there
Yeah,
you
then
go.
sell 'em.
I don't have your fucking
Sell old useless. Let him go.
Is that they have created this weird factory.
I feel like why did you create this category if it wasn't sell on site?
Yeah. Who is it? Come on.
They might only have the name is useless at this point. They have to go
It
in
would
and
be in
check
their
to see what
information.
actual
You
name
can
is.
see their real name.
Joseph Esser.
Why are you even trying? First of all, there's 17, so you have a U18. You can just play. Second of all, why are you trying with this guy?
I don't know. No one's
he
offered
is
to fucking
useless.
buy
Just
him.
don't play him.
I mean, he looks like he might have okay potential.
No, I was specifically mad because this team wants to loan it.
Then click accept and don't think about him again.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Who is it? It's Visk.
I think you.
Sorry,
done
I was
using
looking
I'm
at
revving up the
useless.
naming.
That's fair.
Jim approaching his final form.
I'm revving up the naming and
Cecil.
preparing the shaming.
Thank you for your service.
Braver than any troop.
I doubt this guy is good
So
enough to be worth worrying about the training facilities of the club you're sending him to be honest. But
No, but there's been a bunch of other fucking clubs that have been offering for youth 17-year-olds that I think I might care about at some point. But
Okay,
it's
if
like,
they're 17, you don't need to loan them.
Yeah, if they're
You loan
17,
them after
then
18.
don't loan
Correct.
them.
all the clubs that want them have garbage training facilities,
Yeah,
so I'm
so-
just saying no.
Yeah,
Who
so
cares?
just
They're
don't-
stupid. They're
Don't
stupid.
even think about it. If
Don't-
the
don't
player is
indulge
17,
Do not create
Who
joiners
cares?
with these
Trump.
stupid clubs that don't understand how it works.
So I posted a guy who I'm selling. Guess how much he's going for?
$2.
32
$12.
million. That's right there.
It does
6
say there,
million.
right there. God damn it.
Great puzzle.
also,
I love these types of puzzles where
I'd
like there's a
probably
trick to it.
pay like 20 million for this guy.
I feel like I'm getting scolded for
He's
doing
actually,
anything I was
he's
doing
a
anyway.
solid wing back.
Well,
I didn't actually want to sell him.
Oh,
I
he's
had
model
the-
citizen? Yeah, he might actually be worth more than
Yeah,
that.
no, he's pretty good.
he's shite.
He's not a citizen.
He was actually he got 3.5 stars from me.
A real
So-
citizen. He's a model
Are there
citizen.
any nationless players?
No.
No.
By definition,
I mean-
nationless people tend not to be able to do that one.
I just
There
couldn't
are
turn down 13
Palestinian
million.
players, but which are state
we
leagues.
state
Here we recognize the Palestinian FA.
I mean, Palestine has an FA, so in footballing terms, it's as much a country as anything else, even Scotland.
As
which is,
Israel.
you know.
There are 12 million stateless people. I mean, that's enough for a football player.
Actually, you probably put together a pretty good football team out of those 12
Well,
million.
I
The
mean,
honest
the-
answer, Jim, is that you're talking about Khalifa. You are talking about the Federation of Unrecognized Nations that does football.
well, there's
No,
another
'cause
issue, which
those
is that
are
football nationality
not
is
the
not the same as like actual citizenship, right?
Is it not?
Well, a lot of those people are from
No,
our state
it's not.
due to their
No.
situations. So
Are
Right,
they?
but I
don't
mean, like
think,
you
the
could be
species are
stateless, but you would still be
So
eligible
Slim,
for
do you want
at
there to be a
least
stateless
one
FA?
national team.
Well, that wouldn't make any damn sense.
I think Quebec needs a team.
What if you were born in like the Beer Wall Triangle or whatever?
Actually, that's
The
a good
Bermuda
question.
Triangle,
Why
then you
isn't
would be
there
eliminated.
a
You couldn't play football.
Quebec like separatist team?
What about
They
mermaid
all play
football?
hockey. That's why.
Canada would not allow that to happen for one thing.
I assume maybe it's meant as like a Kanifa thing, not.
It
Yeah,
really
it's a
is.
Canadian
thing.
It's because we don't have a soccer culture, a football culture.
We don't have any culture.
Like as
You're
like
like,
not as
the
like
only way
a
to-
like as a like minor like the way the Catalans might play like a few people. It's like
I think
oh, hey, we have
Catalonia cares a
Catalan
lot
team.
more about football than Quebec does.
Well, yes, no, it's absolutely true.
Catalonia also cares
But
more about
Quebec's not
independence
small.
than Quebec does.
You are
Quebec
all
is
trying
not
to
a-
distract me from the true path here because I'm talking about stateless. I'm not gonna fucking sub-national like groups. Like, that's fake. You know, that's fake statelessness.
Wow, can you hear that, Cecil?
Yeah. If Cecil wants to claim he's stateless, he'd be out of his mind.
No,
That is
I
He has
have
a
too many
passport.
states. I only want one, but I have like 2. That's the problem.
Yeah. He's got too many. He's got the opposite problem.
Yeah, I don't want the Canadian one, just the Quebec one.
Yeah, but he's got 2.
Folks,
Too bad.
I have a new game. A
Quebec's not a
new
state.
game for the Discord call. I'm preparing some materials. It's called Guess the Scoreline. I
You're just gonna show us the scoreline.
No. I'm
Damn, already more successful than Habeas.
if I
Yeah, no, I didn't. I forgot that it would show up as.
If I hadn't been the one to point out that Habeas,
Fuck.
where is?
What's up?
All right. We have our first game of Guess
Oh,
the
you got your
Scoreline.
card. Rosen signed with Barcelona.
Guess the Scoreline.
Oh, nice.
Why do I have
it's-
3 separate emails about
6
this
to
club
2 to
making an
Quebec.
offer that was auto
Oh,
accepted?
I'm saying Quebec won 5-1.
This sucks now because.
Wait,
Did you offer more money than them?
wait.
I
What
think
did
so.
what? Quebec never wins anything. Come on, that's not real.
No, but
Maybe-
they're playing Quebec.
Look at
He knew
Yeah,
he didn't
I
want to
offered
ruin
them
his
way more
career.
Cecil,
money.
you are.
Guess you
By
just wanted
sitting on your
Barcelona.
bench.
we lost 1-0, I think.
And
Did
you
you
Alright.
hit continue?
It's okay,
that's
Visk. He's
annoying.
got a £70 million release clause he can hit.
I mean, if he develops well.
All right. So
He's
we
professional.
We
so.
got a couple. We got
Yeah.
a couple of guesses.
It's part of why I wanted him.
I think 5-1.
People have committed, Carmick. Just tell us the truth.
It was 21-0. 21-0.
Whoa, Quebec.
Jesus
Fuck.
Christ.
No, that makes sense. It's the Tibetan diaspora versus the Quebecois.
The Quebecois cultural juggernaut.
Yeah, well, it's the International Peoples, Cultures, and Tribes tournament.
That's true. We are very international.
You probably had some French ringers.
Ah yes, this is
Kylian Mbappe shows
this
up.
is Jean-Luc Thibodeau. And
Aren't
it's
you
like
accusing
it's like
of,
a
two of the most
12-foot
xenophobic
tall like
cultures on the planet?
what? What's that? Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's the sound of you both hitting continue.
Oh, that's that Quebecy coming out.
It's Vert.
I will not take shit from an American about being a xenophobe. Thank you.
Oh,
Those
okay.
those foreigners and their xenophobia. Am I right, Cecil?
Exactly.
Damn.
The other. They get to some shit.
They stole it from us.
Well, I mean, Canada is the one nation that's actually better on immigration, as fucked up as the U.S.
No,
is.
we have our own problems. The problem is
Oh,
now is-
every nation has its
No,
problems.
no,
and
no, we're
Canada
not
has
doing
its
this.
problems.
I don't want to hear you list your nation's problems at each other for the next 10 minutes.
I don't want to list my problems. I want to list other people's problems and feel better about mine.
Do not do that either. Please.
Okay.
If they
From-
just
from
kept
me.
saying England to each other in twisting the English tones, would that be okay?
England.
I mean,
It's
that's what I was gonna go
countdown.
for.
Let's go, England. Let's fucking come on.
Oh, Red,
Super
2 days
F.
before the start of the season, my goalkeeper's out for 2 weeks.
What do you have backups for?
So who is what's the next guess, Karmic? What's the next team?
I mean, guess the scoreline is a game that'll happen anytime I end up looking at the what was it? The Confederation of Independent Football Associations.
Fair enough.
Anytime I just kind of look at one of those teams because it's being discussed.
You're right. If Joao Gomez can put something like this behind him, so can I. Sorry, boss. Yeah, you're not getting a new contract.
I
now.
fucking
Fuck
want
off.
particular interaction.
So,
I've
what
like,
is
I've been
happening here?
let's
All
go
three
buy
of these
Querfield.
offers were auto-accepted because they met the minimum fever clause.
Oh no, he's important.
They're signing a medic?
Well,
Oh,
and
glitched
they
out
did
on
it
you.
3 times though.
They keep making the offer, but I don't understand.
I
They're
wonder
just
if this is
trolling
a-
you.
Might be
You're
a-
dead. That's what that means.
I have no idea what that's about.
Yeah, someone check on them, make sure their heart's going.
I can't believe I forgot that I promised.
I hope I get
Balogun.
7.5 million out of
Could
this.
have offered him even more money, I guess.
Buy him 3 times. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
I promised Balogun I'd let him play advanced forward, which
Through a clerical error, he's become 3 separate people.
For the purposes of registration as
No,
well.
he just has become 3. Yep, been walking around 3 of them. Yakov. Or,
For
I
what
should
it's
say,
worth-
DC-1 imp.
Karmic,
Pain.
if he's really important for you to play at a different spot, you can do that, and then when he gets pissed, you do the this is making you more like flexible and a better player interaction, and it'll usually calm him down.
so the problem is that all of my strikers go through a period where what I call profound fucking profound goal loss. And this is Balogun's season where if I play him at the thing, he's gonna do better, but he is going to like have a goalless drought that I think might hurt the chances of that statement working.
I really dislike it when they say, "I'll loan this player as a free."
Wish the development this actually worked and would respect the limits you put on it, so that because if you use it, you just get all those fucking fringe player offers, and it starts accepting them. It's like, come on.
I don't sign enough players for that to really affect me, but it's just like, it's just pathetic. It's just like, no, there's no point. You're not paying me either.
Yeah. It's like,
Kill
why would you want to send your player to somewhere with worse facilities to also not play? They'll get more games on your twos. Like,
I wonder if them making all these offers is because I set the game to reject all offers under a certain value or something?
Oh,
That's
well,
not-
that probably is it then, because it's probably below his. Wait, no, that
Not if
would
it's
be
being
cheating.
in a fee
You would be
release clause, that
skirting
would
the
work.
fucking release clause if you did that.
Yeah, that would be cheating though. That's the thing.
I can't believe I've got to ban you now, Vernon. Oh dear.
It's bizarre.
swear to God, Hiroki Ito has been like on the verge of making a decision in the next few days for the last like month.
I know that feeling.
I think it gets reset every time someone sends a new fucking offer. On the plus
Actually, it's
side, we got
possible.
another Wonder Kid in.
3 weeks from now, they're gonna just sit
Oh,
bolt
it's
upright
so
in a chair,
hard.
going, "Oh wait, I had to go respond to something."
I'm sure this like fucking, 17-year-old from Where is he from? He's from Chile.
All right,
From
Lama, you
Colo
couldn't get him.
Colo.
Sochi snapped up Marco Van Ginkel.
Ah, cool. Ribeiro's injured for a month. At least it's gonna be mostly gone by the time
Sochi
the
has
season
snapped up a bunch of my players, actually.
Everyone is pleased with your father's comments.
Thanks, Dad.
That's Dad.
So we got this guy was not marked as being like injury prone, but he is
Game day's
actually
coming up, right? Game day
insanely
for the
injury
two
prone.
Liga.
I believe so.
Okay, Verdun, Uhu. All one Liga players should be continuing at
That's
practice
correct.
speed. Verdun.
Talking to a couple players about something very specific.
You're demanding their,
Don't talk to them
their
about
badges
Delta.
and guns,
You're
aren't
not
you?
allowed to make
Talk to a player.
parasocial relationships.
It was about the training rating.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Can't
Figure
Well,
out which
fair.
Training
YouTuber
rating
it
is-
was.
It's just
And then you're a
Siege.
badge and gun. You've been failing at training.
I mean,
You're
they've been bringing
bad.
guns onto the pitch.
Yeah.
Aye, they
Yeah.
You're not allowed to talk to them about the.
You've been
Delta
banned
training
from like the
training
thin blue
feed
lock
in the
line.
box playlist.
Wait, to
By the way-
maximize your training rating, wouldn't you have to sign like Ofolov?
Everybody, we are 10 days from the World Cup.
Oh God, what?
Yeah, the
Real
Women's
life?
World Cup,
Nice.
10 days.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the Women's World Cup.
Oh,
Oh.
Why are
Wait,
you disappointed?
wait,
by
in
this
game or in real life?
fact?
In real life.
In real
Oh,
life.
no, that's exciting.
Canada-
That's
Canada
exciting.
is
Sorry.
like one
I
of
thought
the
you were talking about like the
top
game, and I
five
was like, oh, that's not
The
good.
game does not model the Women's World Cup. It does not model
I-
women's football.
Yeah.
It doesn't model women. They don't exist.
Well,
That's
it does
untrue.
model women.
It'll be a
Miller
World
plays
Cup.
women for several years now.
It would be
Fake
really,
FM
really. It would be really funny if the game modeled the Women's World Cup, but nothing else.
They're all grayed out players.
Yeah.
You can
Great.
get a job managing the women, but not actually
Look,
doing anything else.
All I actually want is there to be an option to turn on unisex mode.
That would be pretty dope.
forcibly merge all of it.
Actually, yeah.
That would be kind of interesting.
It would
just
be
shunt all the
extremely
women
weird
to
and not
like
make
the,
any
the
sense.
two Liga.
Wow.
I guess it
Wow.
would just be like a name pack, and maybe some portraits.
Actually, I think that would probably do it. And like fixing.
I mean,
the,
if you want to do like, if you want to be like, there's no
pronouns.
difference between the two. That's purely what it would be.
I feel uncomfortable enough that my one of my Japanese wingers has a white guy model already.
El Brackendisk.
Albright, stop having a crisis. Thank you.
He's an anime. That's why.
Look at this cursed two Liga game.
Hello.
Horrible opening of the season game. Who
I'm
would want
excited.
that?
Yeah, I'm pretty
watch
psyched to actually
football.
get back to football.
I remember this.
Unbelievable process.
Wasn't this something we did for a while before? I can't remember.
All right. I think it is the tick. Is anyone gonna
Yeah,
watch
it's,
the game?
I'm attending Munich,
Uh,
but just for my.
I will be attending the.
You don't want to watch Aliyah in the Bundesliga too?
Oh hell yeah! I'll go watch that. Hang on.
I guess I'll watch it. I need the content.
Yeah,
I will be watching Dr. Karmic Knight.
I will be watching.
Wow. Wow.
There it is. I will be attending 1860 München versus Onsbrook.
Let's
There we-
fucking
okay.
go. I have 2 players on loan there. Although one of them's out for 2 months
Wait,
because
isn't that a friendly?
Ito broke his fucking hamstring.
No.
I'm gonna watch St. Pauli.
Okay, well.
Cecil, it's the day when the 2 Liga season starts.
I will
Uh,
share
1860
my.
München is in the 2 Liga.
Yeah. I'm trying to find that match. I want to watch it.
No, you can't do it now. It's too.
Is it?
That is a lie.
I'm going to
I
stream
should
my
just
crafting
mute
quality.
All they do is be mean.
Habeas, where are you going?
I'm going to St. Pauli, and I'm streaming that onto Discord.
All
and
right.
It will be
And
terrible
then-
quality.
Elbrecht, you're going to Heidenheim?
Yes, I guess. Yeah.
All right, we got full coverage.
Full coverage of 3 Bundesliga 2 matches.
Hell yeah. This is your chance, strikers, to show your ego.
Yeah, let's go to the Hala.
The Bundesliga 2, could we rename it the Blue Lock Bundesliga 2?
Now we gotta finish at the top of that.
I can't attend.
The
I
Blue
can't
Lock
attend,
Liga.
Ern. I can't attend as I have a team that has a friendly on the same day.
All right, well, that's fine.
The game not started?
It is Ito and it is Verdant.
Okay,
Verdant is probably finishing their team. I don't know what Ito's doing.
Ito is probably
Ito, because I don't know if
Ito's probably also setting up his team.
Oh right,
That makes sense because they are. Yeah. He's.
Do we really need to go through this routine again?
Look, I'm done.
All right, Jonas David and Enzo Malo have passed their fitness tests. But I'm not at wherever my friendly's at.
Are you streaming the 1860 Munich match?
Yes.
Excellent. I plan to watch that.
Oh god, I think I fucked up. I think I forgot to tell the twos to play friendlies on the same day as my main senior team.
Shouts out to Luka Podlek. Shouts out to Daniel Kazar.
I'd like to say Lavros Vonarek. I hope he does well. I sent him after he said no twice. I sent him and he said yes the third time.
You sent him the
Nice
real
goal
way.
by Heidenheim.
I sent him to the hyperbaric the hyperbolic time chamber. That is training under Ito.
I do like
Nice
referring.
job,
I do
Hundo.
like referring to it as the hyperbolic time chamber.
Bayraktar
also-
winning a pen on some bullshit over
Also,
there.
who's taking the pen? Zavernak.
Vonarek. There we go. Come on, Lavro.
Zavernak.
Yeah.
Well, it is the hyperbolic time chamber when the G is using it. That little.
Christ, I go away for like 30 seconds and this happens.
Come on, Vonarek.
White and red, rare white and red game.
Oh. Get our first goal. I'm gonna assume Ito's. I assume Ito is shouting second goal.
I'm just gonna say it. I love how many names on the Munich team I recognise.
Yeah, no, it's the power.
It's great. He's got like a bunch of ringers.
Looking at Kazar, and I'm like, hey, I just loaned Kazar to Ito. I'm really glad he's immediately going into the starting spot.
Verdant is being given very little to work with because they have not had a highlight yet.
All right, there we go.
Kick the fucking ball into the back of someone's legs.
Seeing
Bouncy touch there.
Some interesting first touch going on.
Oh, say hello, look who it is.
Yuri Ulrich.
He's good at the football.
Shouts out to Gunrai Bayraktar creating all the chances for 1860.
I'm loving there being a goon feeder club.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. It feels good.
What? Why was that a highlight?
It came relatively close to the goal.
There it goes.
Also, why is
that's not great.
not
There's no way that's a penalty. You are crazy.
What was Lalala's finishing? Rogue?
16.
Ooh.
It was pretty bad. Luca Campanile showing up and just like doing weird shit.
16,
wow.
16 finishing, 12 composure, 14 technique. 15
he
first
should have
touch.
finished
You
that.
fucker.
The thing he can't
that's
do
good.
very
That's
well
a
is
good attempt.
dribble. But he should have been scoring that. Look, it'll just be like Lemka, where he just takes a couple
well,
games
that's
to
a pen.
get set.
Give me a pen. Give me a
Oh,
fucking
I
pen.
think he might have been in the
It didn't look
area.
like a pen, but give me a pen.
What a pass!
Ah,
You
he was outside of the.
Yo,
No, it's
that was
still
a
a really
crazy
dangerous
attempt at
free
an
kick.
assist.
Well, it should have been more dangerous. I have no idea why nobody was in the middle. For
Like
that.
that guy just
I've
made
never
like
seen a
4
cross
tackles
inside the
and
box
created a
before.
corner.
Lamau.
Why on earth is my left back?
Bro,
That was a trip.
What is this
Hazard
team
drawing
Ito's
the
playing
dangerous
for
free
shite?
kick. Also, I'm like 90% sure based on this, Ito's fucking going up.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, but
I
what
think,
is
I think
this?
Osnabrück were just promoted, to be fair. Back in
Yeah,
the
That's
this team is
you know what?
Adjusting your expectations.
Osnabrück
Like-
has done nothing this game.
Yeah,
They
the
have,
thing
they
is
have
like
no XG.
the level of
They have no
domination.
shots.
They have no shot. Like this, like 2-0 is a scoreline that flatters.
Every
Andre.
one of their
That's,
highlights is they like
Robinson
inbound the
Bambi
ball and it's immediately
misplayed that.
stolen.
God damn.
Nice. Good job, Rotundo.
I love
Thank
watching Ito. I
God.
love watching Ito games because like I have like you have a very specific player you personally are invested doing
yeah.
well
I'm
above all
extremely
else.
invested in 2 players. It's even
Oh,
better.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Damn.
saying. Like you have the players who are your players on loan that you want to do well, and you almost want it at the expense of the other players.
It's interesting. It's definitely interesting.
It's Blue Lock, baby.
it is
It's
blue
pretty
lock.
much is, isn't it?
Yeah, we all have to thank Ito for giving us Blue Lock.
Luka
Ito,
Podolak,
the
everybody
author
knows
of
Luka
Blue
Podolak.
Lock. Okay, Luka Podolak.
Okay, so I one of the guys on Osnabrück is on loan from Leverkusen as well.
Leverkusen.
Yeah,
That sounds like a cool
Oh.
club. I'd support them.
All right, it's a brace.
I would say,
Ulrich.
Vernon, that actually you were a little unlucky in that.
That's
first half.
that's Czech Republic International.
What a
All right, so
dribble!
that is-
Where did the defender go?
All right, so that is
What happens
Ulrich.
to the center back?
The assist is from
Misses.
Hoffenheim legend Tom Bischoff. Literally, like, there we go.
Like a Jordan Xerxes.
You're gonna say that is
Hundo
I-
with the hat trick
I feel
in his
like-
debut.
I feel like every 1860 jersey has like every 1860 shirt has the 1860 logo and then also the logo of the parent club on it.
Absolutely, yeah, I insisted on that in the contract.
Like it has to, so that you like
In lieu of a sponsor, they're just getting micro-sponsored by every loan player.
each individual
The
loan
powerful
player's
strategy.
kit is sponsored by the club.
I mean, like I said, it's easy opposition relatively, but honestly, they're looking good, aren't they?
They are looking.
They're totally
incredible.
dominating. You consider where 1860 was last season. They weren't
Absolutely,
dominating even against bad teams. This is a big improvement.
Oh, I
Is
mean,
that
that's
player
what I'm saying.
named Hujidon?
Heidenheim's also looked pretty good.
Enjoying this match. Enjoying watching my boy clowning on the enemy.
Oh wow.
Oh, well, yeah, Heidenheim's
Goal.
doing quite nicely.
Ooh. For offside for the free
Offside?
kick.
What?
Bobby Wagner with the assist
It's-
there. Very
It's
nice.
gonna be a player in the line of sight of the goalkeeper offside.
Oh, no, he was actually
the
on.
Revs just got fucking screwed
He
by.
was
No,
because
he's
he
not.
well no
It's
the
not
goal
up.
counted, but he was backing up out of the goal mouth when it happened.
Just make it the fourth official earn his money.
Also, Zvarnarek looks really good.
He's good. I just
Yeah,
Wow,
couldn't
that
have
was
room
good
for him
too?
on my team.
He's been
Zvarnarek,
every
that's
time I've seen him touch the ball, he's done something cool this game.
Yeah, he has
Zvornarek by
been-
Raktar looks really good. Credit where
He
due.
has
I
fucking-
really like Wilhelmsen doing that little lob there in the
he truly
Heidenheim
is
game.
like pulling the strings. Uh, they're gonna get 2
Wait, who's
pens.
taking it?
Oh boy,
That's
I
gonna be
hope
smart
Zvarnarek
back
gets
then.
another penalty shot.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking.
Well, he
Zarya,
is because it's his
right?
hat trick, right?
Depends. He might not have the same.
No, because he has. Oh no, it's Ulrich's.
Yes.
He also was the first taker.
I pulled him off. Oh, okay, it's all right. Damn, I was really
Well,
hoping.
first taker was Shvanrik.
I
Wow.
was hoping that Zvonarek would get it, but he.
Yeah, I
just
was saying
he
I would
switched
have
him
thought
off.
Svanarek would have gotten it because he was the first taker and he was on a hat trick.
Oh,
He's not on a hat. He's not on a hat
No,
trick.
he's
He
just got
an-
one, but he's got an assist.
Oh, he got
Yeah,
the
he's got the
assist on the other.
He's
Never
got
mind,
the
never
assist,
mind.
and he's gotten like a bunch. He's set up a bunch of stuff.
No,
Yeah,
I was
Ito's
thinking
kit.
he
It's
scored
a
the
very
free kick,
useful
but he got
kit.
the
It makes a lot of sense for his team.
Yeah.
St. Paul is getting hard done in a way match here.
Well,
Hey, Osnabrück got a shot on target.
They got a shot.
They also have 18 fouls.
Lamau.
Well, they're playing the game the right way.
Oof, that rating for the keeper, not good.
That's not a bad. That's not a bad shot they got either.
They're
Fucking average
respectable.
positions. The
Okay, that
average.
last goal we just gave up is possibly the stupidest thing.
You
I've
fucking
seen.
kidding me?
Ooh, they're
Looks like
gonna,
things are going that's well for our other.
Oh, you have Lino
good
Templeman.
players.
All right, let's go to the latest scores
gonna
table.
tie
He
it
used
up
to be
within the
on,
last
Freiburg.
minute.
Oh, they
Oh
pulled that
my
goal
God,
back.
St. Pauli.
They're getting kind of screwed.
That scoreline's got to be a.
Like they deserve to be drawing right now. Right, great play by Gregerson.
Meanwhile, Leverkusen 7, Leverkusen 2.
Are you kidding? Fuck
Wow.
you!
Yeah, that again.
Oh,
St.
I
Paul
really
is
want my
St. Paul is
touchline
getting
shot.
screwed.
I'm specifically targeting this player for a berate. How the fuck do you miss that garbage?
Call him over. Slap.
Yeah, no,
We
I
gotta
would
say,
take off
We're
Openada.
not KSC's
Open
double, like 2P players getting hat tricks against Cold. And Bilotti scoring 2.
You love to see it? Question mark.
You
And
see it,
Ulrich
period.
looks really good,
Carlsruhe
actually.
6, Köln 2. That is an
good.
absurd
Oh, but
score.
you
for a
have a force on your hands in this guy.
What? Which one?
Ulrich, he looks
Oh,
really
yeah.
good.
He is insane. Did I mention he is a Czech Republic international?
3 caps and a goal.
Yeah. He is inconsistent, though. That's his secret weakness. Like the second step. I very rarely spring for players like this, but you know. There's a certain type of player where if he's only good half the time, he's so good half the time that it's fine.
I mean, at the very least, he
Alright.
should also become like a big transfer fee in the
This
future. If you don't
this
want him.
feels like a real bad result for Lemony.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
by the
no.
way,
that-
I've
if
decided
Cologne didn't win, Cologne is so much better than the rest of the two.
I've decided something, by the way, which is that if Lemony gets fired and he's still not here, I'm going to give him a job in Brazil. and he can just be so his character can be up to something while he's away, you know? In case he wants it back, he'll have learned Portuguese.
He's gonna have a derby
So,
with.
Hansa's pass map is all to the outside.
I'm basically saying that Brazil is now the retirement home.
Brazil is the I do like Brazil
If
as the
you rage
retirement.
quit from this game, please leave your character in place so that I can.
Fuck you! You've been playing so fucking bad. I'm turning you into a false 9 for the rest of this fucking match.
You hear that, Oblit?
Openda?
Also, Schalke played a friendly with Inter.
Hopefully you could do something better anywhere else on the fucking pitch.
Scored twice. Nice.
The orb awakens.
Oh wait, I thought that game hadn't started yet.
Oh, this is hilarious. Rotundo,
No, you lost
after that
by
game, went back to being American from being French.
He accepted the call up.
Also, that's a nice friendly by Freiburg right there.
Who'd I play? Oh,
Played AS
Japanese
Adin Court and you beat them 20-0.
yeah, that's all right.
Including
Oh, come on,
you're
man.
also shit.
hat tricks for Araujo and Draxler, a double hat trick for Sheshko, and an own goal from Arnal.
I believe that's more than 11 scorers, actually.
Also, Araujo got the hat trick despite missing a pen. He might have knocked in the rebound because he scored in the same minute.
Oh yeah, that sounds like that. He's just increasing his
I'd
XP.
be fucking.
He did the fucking Chuba Act Bomb special to increase your
Hit continue.
normal goals count as opposed to your pens.
Good work, everyone. Rapid continue.
It's like a new Dutch team.
So,
I don't think
Norway.
Vienna
we
was
got
playing,
a little
actually.
screwed on that, I think.
What a great start to the season.
It'll be fun.
Who'd you lose by?
He lost 1-0, or they lost 1-0.
Wait,
but
I mean, it's Hansa Rostock, though. I mean, it's not great.
yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
that's
not
a
great.
derby. That sucks. They're fascists.
Oh no, you lost to the fascists.
Oh, no.
They are the fascists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Rostock and Kiel are fascists.
Thanks, Blaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I feel bad about lending Kiel players.
You'll
Foolish.
just have to kill them.
Fucker.
I can't believe you sympathised with fascists.
I know.
You are cancelled.
You know, if there's one thing that proves I'm a lib, it's that I loaned Kiel players.
It does actually check out. Yeah.
Oh, with Hansa Rostock, like fucking the club that came up this year.
Guardiola instance spotted at Stadisches Stadion an der
Friendly.
Grünwalderstraße.
Everything goes to plan for Leverkusen. If you play yourself, you can't lose.
I can't believe you. Well, no, I can believe actually. You going above me checks out.
Ragnar Egg, why are you always injured when I fucking need you?
Ragnar Egg.
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 Don't egg them on.
With an A, you fucking pleb.
Why don't you
Wow,
scramble?
way to come out of your shell.
I'm gonna strangle you.
That's not a very good.
Why don't you
use.
strangle your eggs?
I'm not in a fucking good mood right now.
This is what happens in the two Liga plays before us. It's a lot
Not.
of energy.
Are they not saying egg?
Ache.
Egg.
Egg?
Oh god.
Gonna fucking attack you.
Wait till we get the Aikvaldo disc. Fucking
Oh no,
You
do
mean
not bring up
Nur Sultan
Eggvaldo.
Akai?
Wait, do you mean Eggvaldo or
Yes,
Eggvaldo?
Cecil.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, I'm negotiating a contract. Or a transfer.
For rotation option, Kylian Mbappe.
So,
Yeah.
He's actually just a future.
rotation option Casio Rodriguez.
Oh, right.
Another
I
wonder
forgot.
kid.
I would say rotation option Messi, but at this point he probably would be better suited to like play
Impact
out the
subs,
games.
Ooh, Kvaratskhelia has a
Actually,
tight
all that.
hamstring out for a day. That's fucking, Frankfurt's dreams up in flames right there.
Oh, okay. I got back from Japan. All right, that's why I won 20-0.
Can't believe you've done this.
I'm going.
The
to...
only thing on the other team's side is a yellow card, which frankly I would have gotten more than one
Ooh,
yellow card.
I see that
My team.
Schalke is also loaning players to Kiel.
What the fuck?
I loan to anybody. I sell to anybody.
I can't believe you've done this.
Slim's a market capitalist. Slim does not.
Yeah.
Slim does not believe in ideology.
I'm 100 million in debt.
Yeah.
This is some whiplash
Didn't you
right
just
now
sell
because
someone for
let me
80
read out this
million?
email. Templeman had previously expressed issues with his head coach's failure to keep team promises. He has since had a change of heart and will now remain at the club after our loss.
He understands.
Yeah, that sounds like the Lino Templeman I know.
He's a fair weather enemy.
He's a halfway decent player. He's just a dingus.
If things start going bad, he's in the
He's
trenches
there
to
for
help.
you. But when things are going good, he's there to rook up some mess, you know?
Yeah.
He's here to create trouble.
Well, he loves drama.
Yeah, there it is. He's a messy bitch who loves drama.
So this Wednesday, do we have the special cup?
Saturday.
No, I think that's Saturday.
Okay, so 1 week. All right, so we might get 2 games in. Sweet. Well, we will get 2 games in, but we might get 2 for the 2s.
I've got a game on Wednesday against Manchester City.
Why did you schedule a friendly against Man City?
They offered it, and it seemed like it was gonna be good money.
Okay.
And I've still got like 2 friendlies afterwards, and I'm not afraid. Basically, I'm not afraid is the answer.
I am shrinking my field. I'm only making it 109 yards long instead of 115.
I like having the maximum field. That's my favorite.
I do love how one of my friendlies following the Man City friendly is against St. Pauli.
Actually, no, I want the minimum field.
The minimum field does mean that you're always closer to goal.
Yeah, well, it also means that if your guys are running everywhere, they run that much less.
Good plan.
I mean,
Mostly about whether you play like more direct or more short passing.
yeah.
And that includes like not just the directness slider, but also stuff like pass into space and having like AFs up front versus like, you know, false defense.
Turn off, pass into space.
Man, I'm so annoyed that I didn't get Rosen. I need
Yes!
to figure out.
Ito's leaving! The work permit comes in 3 days.
Whatever, to Ito.
I can't believe
Bracket's not that one.
I can't believe.
He also picked the one that offered the most money to me, so I'm happy about that.
Truly a club player. That's
Atalanta tie up 8 million deal for Aladou from Eintracht Frankfurt.
That's
Oh god, that's the one hand pat in the other. I view Atalanta as Eintracht Frankfurt Jr.
This is like that fucking. I'm forgetting which club it is, but was it Watford? There's one championship club which also owns a Serie A club and has been like selling players and then loaning back. It's like the same family.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I forgot all the details.
The dirtiest part.
Fucking absent from training.
I get 50% of the next sale. Of
That's the
Fair
first
Yellow.
time I've ever seen that happen.
Ooh, fine their ass.
Probably could have conducted.
Yeah.
What is that, Karmic?
That is Maki Ito's song / the one song she sings.
Ha, I see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the home run derby tonight.
Wait,
I have terrible news.
Man City signed Cody Gakpo?
I thought I'd done this amazing transfer, and then for the last week I've been going, wow, he's sure taking his fucking time to sign this contract, isn't he? And then I went and searched his name in my emails and discovered he'd accepted the contract from his former club about a week and a half ago.
I mean,
my heart has broken.
All right, we're
doesn't
bringing
matter.
2 more kids in. Let's go.
Also, I'd like to thank Uhu and Eintracht Frankfurt for 258,000 euros.
You're welcome.
Oh, hi, Grilly.
Hello.
Ooh, I get disconnected.
Owned.
One day I'll be able to open this menu that I keep clicking.
Nah, probably not.
I wonder if those are related.
Just click harder.
And we're
Now,
so close to our
sometimes I
game.
just get DC'd, and it doesn't seem to have anything to do with what's going on in the game. It's just because.
Just sometimes your internet realizes, wait a minute, Habeas doesn't live in Boston? And
I believe the appropriate phrase is a skill issue.
It is definitely a skill issue. Yeah, no, that's definitely it. It's Oblitz, the router, realizing that my brother went to Syracuse and is technically an Orangeman.
Yeah, we're not friends anymore.
Look, it's my brother!
That's exactly why. no brother of mine would ever be an Orangeman.
We have brought in the Greek to play as fullback.
Really, I'm bringing a Greek to play as a center.
Wow, this is pretty weak by Adley Rushman. He's only had 2 home runs with only 2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mookie Betts
I
is
know that.
competing in the home run derby for some
Yeah,
reason.
no, I'm gonna stream this after the game.
It's fucking tiny.
And
Anyway,
Mookie Betts has
clearly
multiple
you
30
need
home
to.
runs this season.
Yes, but he hits some like, 350 feet. Like,
I'm glad to learn that the Cleveland Guardians are on top of the AL Central and are on top of the AL Central with a
Like
fucking
500 record.
with a 500.
yeah, the Red Sox are 4 games above 500, I believe, and are last in the AL
Last
East.
place, yeah. Jaron Duran is actually a pretty good player, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, the player who's impressed me the most is Yoshida, but
Yeah, no, he's been really good. Like I'm not shocked. Well, I'm a little shocked by like how good he was in May, but
oh, wait, did you watch the fucking any of the A's series?
I did not.
So, you know how the Red Sox like defense has been fucking clown shoes nonsense this year?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that they were the worst baseball defense I'd ever seen, and then I watched the
and then
Oakland
you saw the
Athletics
A's.
play.
Yeah.
Oh, and they
So I flipped the game on. It's like the 6th inning, and immediately what happens is there's a pop-up to right field that the right fielder and first baseman don't agree on who should catch it, so it drops between them. And then there's a grounder to the shortstop who throws it past first base. Like,
look.
fucking little league shit going.
Look, we're at the part of Major League where things are bad.
So, for minor context for everyone, so the Oakland A's have had their owner basically intentionally turn the team into a trash fire because he wants to move out of Oakland, and to justify doing that, he wanted to show that attendance was really low in Oakland. So he sold all the team's best players for garbage prospects and jumped ticket prices a bunch, and their attendance dropped to like 8,000 people.
And their attendance is actually significantly lower than 8,000. It's just 8,000 tickets sold. They might have 1,000 people in the stands of a 53,000 person arena.
And they are one of the worst baseball teams that has ever played in the MLB currently.
They held an anti-boycott to show how much their fans actually care, and they got like 35,000 people to show out, which was more people than they had for opening day.
Oh yeah, I worked on some of that
Oh man,
All-Star game
Brest
stuff.
have offered me. Brest want to loan one of my players, and I'm like, damn.
So I do
course.
like
All
that.
of your parasocial relationships are conflicting with each other, huh?
My scouts have correctly identified that Endrick is a rotation option.
Rogue, can you remove Iker Bravo
Verdant
from your
Cecil.
shortlist?
Could you send me their name?
Iker, Iker, Bravo.
Stop making deals.
No, it's because it's getting in the way of loan offers I get for him because they keep saying his preferred destination is Stuttgart.
It's probably
He
not.
is off my shortlist.
Thank you.
Yeah, I spent a week driving forklift setting stuff up around that All-Star game.
Did you get to go into T-Mobile / Safeco?
Nah, we
I
were on
assume-
the convention center in the middle in Lumen Field, setting up
okay.
all that stuff. I got to watch them set up the stage they're gonna use for 2 songs during that thing, and immediately roll
nice.
back out.
That's a very good signing you got there, Verdant.
Thank you.
For 2 reasons. One is he actually looks like a good player and you got him at a great fee. And 2, it means that fucking Sporting can't offer him to me in swap deals, which I've done about 15 times this window.
Sorry, I was doing a deal.
Unacceptable.
Ha! I've got
Side
away
note:
with
if you offer him to me in a swap deal, I will revoke the ones.
PSA, we do have a game in 3 days, so if anybody wants to do deals, maybe let's just get to the game.
All my players stop getting fucking injured.
Karmic, how do you turn
You
off?
say as Mendez has been injured twice before playing a game for me. Jesus Christ.
Mentally weak.
All my players come into the
Visk, I'm
house
gonna be
after
missing like a starting striker and my starting right back for our game. So.
All right, no, I was talking about Adley Rushman. He's now up to 25, 26 home runs. He did most of it batting left-handed, and then he switched to hitting right-handed and just hit like 10 in a row. He basically did the "I am not left-handed" thing.
What is that?
Like,
is that when you're not left-handed?
Have you never seen The Princess Bride?
Oh. Okay.
That I am not left-handed, and he switches hands and is immediately way better.
Oh, the Ted Lasso with the darts.
Oh, Ted
Wait,
Lasso.
wait,
Pretty
wait,
sure
have you never
Princess
actually
Bride
seen The Princess
predated
Bride?
Ted Lasso, but you know.
What are you, like 12?
Everyone should see The Princess Bride.
I know
It's
what
a
you're talking
very,
about
very
now.
good movie.
I didn't bring up Ted Lasso. That was oop.
What the fuck's happening?
Curly, join the football game. Hello, I see you there. You're being
So,
you're
Karmic, I was going to
like
ask,
your
how do you
manager.
turn off like the hardware acceleration so that you can put on ESPN?
You could be my twos manager.
Look, I'm just watching.
Do not agree to be a twos manager.
I'm just watching the stream.
Very well.
Yeah, sorry, Burden. I can't send you Noah Adebolu.
Oh, the U.S.
Oh,
got
fuck.
fucking
I got the wrong-
destroyed by Mexico in the Gold Cup.
1 second.
Yes.
Don't
Watch
Wait, really?
The stream.
Not in real life, in the game, because I have an
Oh.
American player who is out there.
Oh, I know why Real Madrid asked me to be
Real life,
their testimonial buddy.
What's going on, Vern? I'm on the
Why do you
continue
have so
right
many
now.
DMs?
I'm gonna do it.
You're going to.
We use a lot of them.
You said 1 second. I was just about
No.
to click it. You said 1 second. Nothing.
I wasn't talking to you.
So in real life, the U.S. beat Canada in a penalty shootout to advance in the Gold Cup.
I just realized that Real Madrid are basically the Harlem Globetrotters, and I'm the stooges they bring in every week to lose.
So it was actually kind of an insane game because the U.S. scored in the 88th minute and then Canada equalized in stoppage time. Then Canada scored in extra time, and then an own goal was scored by Canada to level it before the shootout. And then New England Revolution legend Matt Turner saved 2 penalties.
Who else does Matt Turner play for?
Arsenal.
Oh, I got it. I thought that he was the one who played for who was the Man City backup.
No, that's Zach Steffen.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I thought Zach Steffen was the Arsenal. He was the.
My American did better than your American.
It was Elbrack and.
Well, your
Are
American
you
got
kidding?
subbed off. I'm
In the
blaming,
90th minute.
Yeah, I'm blaming the final. I'm blaming the extra time when the USA conceded 3 goals as to why Joe Scally.
That's probably fair.
I'm blaming that. I'm saying that Joe Scally doing an extra, having to pull an extra 30 minutes.
Good news is it means our players will come home.
Yes, yeah,
I need to talk to a player.
Verdant, were you seriously holding up the fucking games that you could send me a fake swap deal?
No, that took like 5 seconds to send.
Fuck off, Verdant. Okay, let's see. Dev Center, loans. Shaquille Marshall Ruddy. Recall from
Finally,
loan.
so high ranking.
Also, why did you pick my fucking backup DM?
I don't know, I just sorted by ability. It wasn't really that serious. I wanted to get it done with very quickly.
Fabius, Verdant, Elbrack.
We have a Wednesday game.
Just give me a second.
I don't think we have a
So-
game till like
Saturday.
yeah.
Saturday, definitely.
If
There's
Ito
a game on
out
Saturday.
fucking door.
Verdant.
I have 114 million pounds in the bank.
That's
Well,
coward's money.
Maybe you should get.
Sorry,
some to me,
118. It hadn't updated.
so my finances don't explode next year.
What if?
Totally coward's money.
Ooh, Casio Rodriguez going to Hertha.
Just offer me 100 mil for one of my exciting youth prospects.
I double the club's asking price for a player. Like, they were asking to buy a player for an amount, and I doubled it, expecting to negotiate, and they just accepted it immediately.
Always a mix.
They are using some very juiced balls for these home runs. For the home run
Yeah.
derby.
Wait a minute. You
They
Yeah,
always-
they're
offered,
definitely hitting them balls.
you offered
This
double
is-
the asking price, and then were surprised when they just said, "Yeah, sure, cool, fucking love it."
You got
No,
gazumped,
no, no,
Verdant.
they were coming to me to buy one of my players.
You got gazumped.
Oh yeah, then you.
I doubled the amount that I was going to sell them for, and they just
What
went
was
like,
the
"Okay."
final? What was the final amount?
I think it was actually less than. I think they were offering for, I don't know, 6K, and I doubled it to
To
Not just
12K.
no, no, no,
12,000?
600K,
Okay.
600K,
Okay, so you had
and I went it
1.2
up
mil.
to 1.6K, 1 billion, and they just said like, yeah.
I sold a
good
player
business.
for. I sold a player for 15K this window. Do not act like anything Verdant said was weird.
I mean, I'll do
Numbers
it.
are hard.
I mean, I think it would be weird to be surprised that someone increased their bid by 6,000 euro. But other than that, I agree.
Yeah, I was going through all the people I pre-transferred over the last couple of years, seeing them on the appearances they had, and then going, "Well, I'm gonna make money no matter what I sell them at. So, bye, guys."
Are you sure? If you pay them like a real wage, it's not.
I don't think
You do have to make a fair bit of money.
I can't face that. I have to just look at the very simple. I bought them for 0 and I sold them for this. I can't look at the in between.
Yeah. Well, also, you have to assume, Slim, that somebody would be accruing that wage at the club.
No,
during
I
that
don't.
period.
I don't do that. I don't hire all the way up to my budget. How do you think I got out of my hole?
Well, I'm more saying like somebody would have been working for that wage for the purposes of this exercise.
Well, I would say then Elbrack, if he's having money trouble, should not be spending all of his wage budget for no reason.
Well, it's like I have issues beyond just what they give me for the transfer and payroll. Like I'm just hemorrhaging money, probably from all the staff I signed.
Probably
It's
from the
usually
fact
youth
that you were
setup is
paying like
expensive.
$1 million
Facilities.
a year or $1 million a week, sorry, in wages, but
I cut
Don't
that
you
down
have-
to
Come
about
on, I'm hitting
800,000.
continue.
You have
Food's $20, boards
Elbrack,
$20.
don't you have, like, 40
candles,
coaches?
I do have
Over-
a few bit of coaches. I will admit.
don't you have like 40 coaches?
Let's
and
No,
you
but
can just
it's-
check your expenditure screen and see what you're actually spending money on. Like, it's in
Motherfucking
the game.
Delap.
Mystery of this discussion.
Also, it would be cool if the inbox would load, is my take.
Oh yeah, no, I feel like
Motherfucking,
I'm stuck on this.
This is lagging out, don't worry.
motherfucking Liam Delap.
Oh, Liam Delap.
Motherfucking Liam
Fuck
Delap.
off with the injuries!
I
I got a few coaches.
At least we
I'm
beat
gonna
Bad
admit it.
Durham 19-0.
I drew Man City
They are pretty bad.
1-1.
Oh, they're gonna have Vlad Jr. versus Mookie Betts. That's gonna be pretty sweet. Oh, and they're putting Julio Rodriguez up against Pete Alonso, like the two finalists from last season in the first round.
Seems like blowing their load a bit early there, to be honest, but
I love Pete Alonso. He's awesome.
And we're not gonna get to this game, are we?
No.
We were never gonna get to the game.
I don't think so.
Am I? You know what? I'm gonna wait until the beginning of next session, but I really want to see what the fuck this a freak goal is. Also, only 41,000 people came to see Man City.
Well, you know, they're like a struggling.
41,000 is a pretty big
They're a
crowd. for
non-league
soccer
club,
friendly.
Tarmac. Like,
It
what do you
is.
expect?
It is.
yeah, that's actually like an enormous turnout.
It is. It is. I was actually kind of expecting a sellout, which is why I said it as I did. Like, I am genuinely I was expecting this Man City match, which also, by the way, was on television. I got fucking 66,000 euro for that. Got 42,000 people in the building.
Albrecht, you raised all your facilities to like a pretty high level. Those are expensive.
I want to be like the big
It
boys.
is Bird and
I'm sorry, are you Jim? Have you changed your voice, Jim? It's really
Yes.
Jim, you sound really nice. Much better than your old voice.
Maybe Habeas should start a very minor YouTube channel.
Wow. This is ASMR.
People do go for the voice. I've discovered that there's one thing. It's like having like a voice that isn't annoying is like the most.
What modern adult cartoon and what map game will you make content of?
It's obviously Football Manager games.
Is Football
Tied
Manager
up
what?
with Family Guy. We've seen that format works.
The guy who made those Football Manager highlights and then pivoted to Mr. Incredible Becoming X memes has poisoned the well for Football Manager content quite a lot.
All right, you can fix it.
You could try Football Manager content pivoting into right-wing stuff. That seems to usually work.
I
Is that
assume
a
that's what
real
Dockers
pipeline?
is about. Dorkers.
Nah, I may be a shitty lib, but I'm not gonna do that.
Rogue and Disc.
Clicking the button and it was not working.
I was literally having the same experience. I kept flicking on and off.
Just want it more. I don't know.
I guess I fixed it.
Good job.
I think it flicked on for both of us at the same time, I assume.
Appears to be a fake continue.
I literally can't even click anything.
What?
Yeah, I'm trying
The
to
lag
click
is
it.
really bad today.
Yeah.
Don't know what to tell you.
What did you set your computer on fire?
No, I did not. I literally have the fucking temperature up in front of me. It's fine.
It
Wish
might
you
just
all-
be internet stuff. Well, there we go. I got continuing.
Sometimes you
No, the
do that.
computer is just trying to stop us from getting to this last game before. the
Oh, but
tournament.
that is in Fahrenheit. It's in Celsius.
Yes, of course it's in Celsius. That's how you measure temperature. You know,
Not
like
getting
if
the
you're,
Excuse
you want to
me.
like fucking know how hot
This
a
is
thing
rude
is.
to Kelvin.
Daichi Kamada is transfer
I
listed.
can't believe you don't understand what the joke was
I-
about.
I don't
I
give a shit.
liked-
You're wrong. You're
I
wrong.
liked
Celsius is the
Verdant.
one way.
Verdant, I liked your joke.
I didn't get it
Thank
and
you.
refused to.
Well,
Yeah.
I just measure temperature by comparing it to things. Like, I have a burner going all the time, so I know if something's really hot. And compare it to that.
Beats the hell out of using Celsius.
Big bucket of ice if I can tell something
wrong
is
with
cold.
Fucking yikes, I swear.
Hold on, I have to reject an offer that I just put off from making a decision on.
Damn.
I do this too. I should just reject them, but I usually just leave them, and then I think about, oh, should I accept it? Oh, then it comes to the tick, and then I'm just like, whatever, reject it.
What the heck? Curly's in here? How'd that?
Why is it so shocking?
That's like the 4th time someone's done that, by the way, Cecil. Well done.
I wasn't
Wait,
shocked
shit,
by it. I just said
Curly's here?
hi to him.
Oh my.
They were drawn by the high quality content we're generating
Oh
with
my
our
goodness.
gameplay.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
amazing.
watching the stream.
I got nothing
I'm
against
in the
Curly. Curly,
stream.
you're a
He's
delight.
in the stream. He is the stream.
Hello, me 5 seconds in the future when I watch it on the stream.
Wow.
Watch out, you'll hate your own voice. Everyone hates their own voice on the radio.
Oh, I'd like to make an addition to the image I posted. Instead of the Eintracht Frankfurt logo, I want to put the Stuttgart logo just directly on top of it.
Am I
Moneyball, baby.
protecting your
That is
players from
Moneyball.
someone?
Hell yeah. Thank you, Zane Presley.
Joel Agicum is on a short list of yours somewhere. And Southampton offered me fucking $650,000 for him, which
That's a
At the
rip-off.
hour.
which
Someone get a
Albrecht,
Bundesliga
continue.
2 table?
Do it, Albrecht.
Finally had a loan go through.
Actually, give me a second, I'll get it. Bundesliga 2.
I'm so disappointed
Well,
I didn't get Rosen.
that is the hour.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, just hold on a
have
second,
it.
I'm getting the table.
Already
Oh,
got
no,
the
someone
table.
else got
I
it,
am
nice.
going to share people. Here's the other Discord. I'm going to share people hitting big dongs.
Oh, all my loans decided to go through back to back to back to back.
Oh, I had a fairly successful transfer business this session.
Shouts out to Ito.
Ugh, look at this blue jacketed freak. God.
That, I'll have you know, is the cutting edge of football. You're just not ready for it.
It hides the fact that he has 5-foot long legs that just sort of stop just below the shoulder.
We took the possession game a little bit too seriously back in those days.
The ultimate football machine.
Mad.
Well,
Anyway,
good playing
sleepy.
with everybody.
Good
Goodbye.
footballs.
Good
day.
football. I'm going to miss
Rip.
next session because I'll be working.
Have a good week then, Elbrad.
Have a good,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Elbrad,
Thank you,
take
Mr.
care. Good
Dr.
luck.
Karmic Knight. And not Karmic Knight.
Mr. Doctor. Oh, he left. Good luck, everyone. Have a good week.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.